Hello everybody. We're back on DeerIsle again. We had a wipe, but it was a partial wipe, which means that I still have the stuff that was on my body and potentially the cash I had in the bank. We're not absolutely sure about the cash in the bank part. So I'm running north. I went down to meet Rookie at his car. But unfortunately, his car is no more. It got wiped. So we are running back north. He's just going to feed Nana and join me in a bit. And I am running to loot the little military. I don't have much room to store anything, but I do have a few things in my bag that I could ditch if I was able to find something better there. Now, there are people running all over the place, probably looting up a storm too, because they will have lost anything that wasn't in their pockets or on their person as well. So there might not be anything up here, but that's okay. If not, I'll just wander DeerIsle and sell what I do have. And that's what I'm trying to do now, is get up there to... Mr. PMB is up there, and he says that he has a group bag that I could have, which would be very cool, because they have 500, I believe it's 500 slots that you have. It would be very cool, because right now I'm having to hand carry a bag because I have more stuff than I have space for, as usual. And I wasn't willing to give up any of this stuff, as usual. So I'm going to come down here. Probably this has already been looted, but you never know. And also, if it has been looted very recently, there might not be any Zeds, but... Hi, Nexa!
Hello.
Oh, that's the car Rookie had. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll have to save up some more money to get him.
He was sat there waiting for you, and I said, she's running. We've got cars.
Oh, I'm going to loot this area, and then he's actually feeding his piggy. So he'll be back on.
Here with a bag for you.
Oh, oh, wonderful. Do you have a moment I can just look here and see if there's anything to grab? Or are you going out?
Yeah.
I'll run up. I can run up the hill by myself.
Well, he's behind you.
Oh!
There's a group bag for you.
Hi! Oh, thank you so much.
There you go.
Oh, wow. That's terrific. Oh, these things are so cool.
Hold.
Thank you so much. Oh, boy. Oh! 2 of them. What?
Yeah.
Don't you want to keep the one? You should.
I've got another.
Oh, you know what? I'll give it to Rookie. If you don't mind.
So I'm not worried.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll give that to Rookie in case he doesn't have one. I think he might, but if not, oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much. I'll return the favor someday. Do you need a holster?
No.
All right. You guys have such cool cars, man. That's what we had too. That is definitely the nicest one, I think.
It's very nice. Do you want to live?
No, I think I'll loot this area, and then I'll head up to DeerIsle to wait for Rookie. He's just feeding his piggy. But thank you. Oh, we gotta kill the Zeds first. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the assist. I can get my my bag transferred. Whoa! Uh-oh.
I got him.
He was an aggressive little booger, wasn't he?
I just killed all his friends.
True.
Paul's a bit slow today.
True enough. I guess that's fair. Wow. This bag holds so much. What was that?
Anything else you need?
Oh, no, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wowee. This bag is so cool. You guys go and have fun, and I'm sure we'll see you again. Do you need a rubber repair kit for your car? A tire repair kit?
No. I think I've got one in one of my backpacks. So
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna transfer everything over. Should have plenty of room for all this crap. I mean, highly valuable merchandise. Hi, Gaber Dave. Oops. I probably should turn off the in-game talking. I'm terrible about talking in-game. Oh, let's see. We got all kinds of shit. I'm going to transfer over to my new bag. Oh, this is so cool. These group bags are something else, guys. I really love them. 500 slots plus. They're so cute. And see, I have a bag full of stuff to go and build our house. So much stuff. But it's nice. I had a bunch of nails and everything ready to go and build, but we had a wipe. Hi, Churchy Poo. Yeah, well, I was all set. Oh, and look at this cool katana. It doesn't render quite right, but it's very cool. And I have taken out a few Zeds with that already. That's lots of fun. I probably shouldn't say that with such glee or murdering something, but it is fun. Alright, now I can get rid of this gigantic black bag that you really can't see past. But it was handy. All that from 2 different bags fit within my little rocket bag. Oh, so cool. Oh, I can sell that. Oh, no, I can't. I'll go over here and check for stuff. Probably already been looted.
See you later.
Bye-bye, have fun!
You too.
Okay, I'll look here. You can sell all these things at the trader and get some money for our... I'm trying to collect everything I can find so we can make more money at the trader because we got to replace our vehicle. And that's 150,000. I pick up all this ammo. I have no idea what it's for. So, and then this one sometimes has guns too, but I think somebody's probably already looted them. Yeah, but we got a mag. That's cool. And so Rookie's gonna meet me up at Groots Hill. Now somebody has been sitting here. Now this is technically okay, but it's kind of cheesy. And they've been sitting here with an ATV. So now their ATV's gone. That's kind of interesting. Somebody had been sitting here with an ATV, just periodically going down to the, every time there was an update or anything, going down to that stand and picking up gear and going up and selling it at Groots Hill. And it's a very easy way to grind, so there's nothing wrong with it. But it does mean that they're kind of taking stuff away from other people, though. So that's this doesn't seem quite fair, but.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, DayZ. Oh, hang on, I gotta give people shout-outs. Churchy Poo. There we go. Welcome in, everyone, and thank you for the biddies. Or the thank you, the hello motherfucker. Hi, Chris Attempts. We are on quite a bit earlier than usual because there was a wipe, and we had to get back in. Oh, excuse me. I had to try to get back in as quick as possible and We weren't sure whether it meant we were going to be able to redeem our stuff or find our stuff, but it was really good. It was a partial wipe. It was because John McLane updated. It had to happen. John McLane updated, did some fixes on the server, so it had to be updated. Look at that. By getting that one pack, I've managed to pack all of my stuff in. I still have room to loot. Isn't that amazing? Sweet. But see, I had bought my house, all this rope for making fences. I've got a ton of nails on me. I spent almost all my money. And I'm kind of glad I did. Now I can go and try to find code locks and this is a great server. This is called Hard Home PvE DeerIsle. It's PvE only. It is whitelisted because we did have some guys that were breaking the rules, and so OGT changed it. If you do want to get on it though, and I highly recommend it, there are some funky Zeds floating around, some wild ones that are almost invisible, and all kinds of fun like that. But if you do want to get on, just let OGT know. And if you look him up on, you can whisper him on Twitch, XXOGT_gaming XX. Or if you already know of his Discord for the Hard Home, you can go on there and request to be added to the whitelist. And you have to swear not to shoot anybody. Or steal their stuff. But that's it. There's no other, looks like somebody's been through here pretty recently. No other real limitations. It's just really fun. And it's all in good spirits. Lots of nice people on here trying it out. And I'll tell you though, the Zeds are pretty difficult. There are a lot of them, and they are meaner than shit. Meaner than snot, man. I'm just picking up all these clothes because even though they don't sell for much, they do sell for stuff. Some money, and we're trying to hoard money for getting our car back. Ooh, another one of those. Now you can't sell those. They don't sell at the market, and they don't actually hold 357s. They hold 22s, even though it says they hold 357s. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so just let OGT know if you want to get on. And, oh, it's a lot of fun. And they have group bags, and oh, there's one of the purple and white bandanas. Per Nitno, you can bandage silently using those. I haven't tried it yet. So I'll just give you guys a quick tour of Groot's Hill. This is where the traders are. There are also going to be black market traders. I don't think they're operational yet. This gentleman here is the vehicle trader. Oh, look, he's got some shoes I could probably sell. And so you can go in behind there. There's no rules about going in their room with them. So you can steal anything that you find in there. Oh, hey, some bandages. Those will be handy. I do have to remember to... See, they're not disinfected, so you have to remember to disinfect them. But I think I have some disinfectant, so that's cool. But this guy sells vehicles and vehicle parts and stuff like that, and it all hatches out here. You do have to get a key for it now instead of... You used to get a receipt, and you just threw the receipt down, and then you got your car. Now you have to get a key, so it's a little bit different. All the vendors are slightly different than they were before the rebuild. They don't work exactly the same way, but it's fun because you have to learn something new. But OGT said that our money should still be in the bank, even though we had to do a partial wipe to get the new code in. So we lost anything that wasn't on our person or in the bank, I believe is the way it's working. I don't know about that. Oh, yay! A floaty. I don't know how you wear this. Where does it go? Can I put it on the... Oh. Nope. Doesn't go there. Huh. Probably in your belt. I'll give it to Rookie because he had one on earlier. Do. I thought it wasn't going to be open until the 28th. Is it open? Is Bitterroot open today? That would be cool. This person sells utensils for the building, and you can show what you have that's sellable just by hitting that button. Now, I don't want to sell any of my stuff, but I do need to buy some more code locks. Oh, I can sell the floaty for 100. I might give it to Rookie, though, instead. So, instead of sellables, I need to find code locks and see how much they are. They're 5,000. Ooh, eek. Might not be able to buy any right away. I think I have 9,000 in the bank. This is a clothing trader in this building, which is new. It's not normally in this position. So this has been added. But I do have some stuff to sell to her, I'm sure. A meatloaf tea. See, those specialty teas that you find sell for some good money. I can sell the holster because I never really use those. I don't think I have a belt I can put it on. I have a holster already, so I have one of those hip holsters. I don't have a belt, so I'll sell that. I can sell the military backpack. Oh, good, 850. Woohoo! Skate sneakers. Yeah, I can sell those. See, you don't get much for them, but you do get a little bit of something. So if you can't find anything, I can sell my shoes, but I think I'll hang on to those because I found I found snake boots, but I don't necessarily want to wear them all the time. Yeah, these things aren't worth much, but I figured I'd just pick them up. If they're damaged, they sell for less, but they do sell. So I figure every little bit helps. And I'm going to sell these bandanas. They're 2 each. It doesn't tell you how many you have, so you have to be careful. If you don't want to sell something, you better put it on the ground before you come up here, or you will accidentally sell something you wanted to keep, or its potential there is high. Let's see. Now this one sells medical stuff. I don't think you can sell that gun, but I'll grab it. And there's some food. Dog food. Better than nothing. There isn't a whole lot of food on this server. Freely available. And this trader sells foodstuffs and stuff like that. So you can see what you have to sell. Oops, airdrop. Rookie, there's an airdrop at Camp Eagle. Right where we were. I don't think we're equipped to handle one anyway. They drop dinosaurs and stuff. Yeah, I think we'll hang on to all of our food. But you can buy food here too, so that's and you can buy sewing kits and leather sewing kits and sharpening stones and all kinds of good stuff. Let's find out how much money I have. Yeah, we just want to have a house where we can put our stuff in between and have a place to park the car and stuff in between runs and stuff. That's mostly. Oh, good. I did get over 10,000. Somebody coming with a truck. Oh no, that's the airdrop. You can hear the plane coming over. Rookie, if you're on, there's been an airdrop down by you. And then this is the weapons seller and the ammo seller. There used to be one person, but now there are 2. So you have to look and see what you have that's sellable. Oh, I can't. Well, the airdrop some thingy is on there. I can't get to it. Okay, shoot. Rookie was feeding his pet pig. I think so, but I don't know for sure, and I don't know where. There's a couple of different traders on the map. Now let me see if I can show you. Just one second, I'll get out of here. There's a field trader over here. Now we haven't been there, so I don't know what they sell or what you can sell there. And then there's supposed to be black market bunker. I don't think that's working quite yet. So look, I was just talking to Mr. PMB and Mr. Nexum over here. Look how far they've gotten already with their cars. And I only made it to Groot's Hill. So a car is a huge boon on this map. Really important to to get a vehicle. Rookie's still sitting there, so I don't think he's back from feeding Nana. Now you can't get places that there aren't any bridges, but most places there are bridges. So like even to Crater, you can go up and around. Here there's a bridge from here to here, or here to there, and then from here to here. So you can get all the way to the crater in your vehicle, which would be really handy because there are bears galore on that one. I don't remember if you can get across to here. I think there might be a small amount of water you have to drive through, but like right here it's probably shallow enough to drive through. Maybe over here too. But that would be a question. You definitely have to check before you drove into it, because if you drive your vehicle into water and it sinks, you're done. It's gone. The guy with the guns, I don't think he does sell magazines anymore. I think he used to. He sells weapons, but I don't think he does sell mags anymore. Maybe he does. Oh, you are right, he does. I did not know that. That's a good eye. I have actually... Oh, these are the things I have to sell. Never mind. So this is the stuff you can buy. Sidearms. Rifles. Oh, vanilla rifles. It will buy the Mosins. It won't buy the Blaze. I don't know why. Oh, I can sell the Scorpion. Oh, I don't have the Scorpion. I gave that to... Wow, look at all this stuff. New stuff that I don't know anything about. It's all so fun. Well, it's possible that I just did... I thought I had to go to the guy that sells ammo for the mags. But that could explain why... Oh, look there. You're right. You can. Aha! Well, that might explain why the other guy didn't have the mag I needed. Because maybe you only can buy it here. Huh. Well, once you look at that, that's strange. So he's got two guys who can sell mags and ammo. That's a little confusing. So anyway, let me see what I've got that's sellable. I've got an MK2, a revolver. I'm going to sell the revolver. I don't like those. I need more bullets than that. Oh, look at the holy hand grenade, you guys. Isn't that cool? I just found that. I'm going to sell the Nagant. Gewehr rounds. Oh, and you can sell the mag separate from the rounds. So always be sure before you go in here to shuck your rounds out. I didn't know that initially. There's the Macmillan. That's empty. But the Gewehr, I think, has some bullets in it. So let me go and see if I can find that. And then I can sell it. Is that it? Nope, there's one. The Macmillan with bullets. Where is it? It's a little dumpy looking one. A little squat one. I don't know where I put it. So much stuff in here. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it. Huh, I don't see where it is. But I think I'll sell it. Yeah, I found a Blaze yesterday. I came up to sell it, but they don't buy them. I have no idea. Oh, there's definitely a reason to have them. There's a lot of stuff on here you can kill. Even if it's not people. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, and it's got... That's for a Walther Gewehr. But I don't know what size. See, it doesn't tell you what the bullets are. So strange. We're going to find out. Okay, so now that I have emptied that out. So somewhere there's going to be 10 bullets sitting all by themselves. And then we'll be able to tell. Huh. Well. Was it 22? Could it be 22? That doesn't sound right. Well, it was a good plan. Oh, maybe it's these ones. That could be. Could be the 76239s. Jeez, I wish you would tell you. Alright, so I'm going to do my sellable ones now. Oh, that's interesting. Now it's not saying I can sell the mag. Isn't that strange? Oh, maybe I have to hold it in my hand. We did figure out that there's some weird stuff going on with you have to hold some stuff in your hand. So where did I put that again? Jeez. That's the trouble with big backpacks. Oh, there we go. And put it in my hand and try to sell it. Nope. It's still not letting me sell it. Well, that sucks. I think it would have let me sell it before I emptied the bullets out, but I'm not absolutely sure. To tell you the truth, this is all new to me. And then this guy sells ammo. So you can, and mags. So look, I got some stuff I could sell. I can sell the White Wolf bayonet for 1,000. I'm going to do that. I don't have that gun. And the bayonet is going to get us that much closer to being able to buy what we need. So I'll sell these sights I picked up. That's why I pick up everything, guys, because I don't know what's valuable and what's not. So I just pick it all up. Alright. Standard. Got some MK mags. I've got an M-lock mag. I don't have an M-lock, so we'll get rid of that. I'm just trying to make as much money as possible. There we go. Yeah, there's plenty of things out here to kill. So I would still take it. Deposit 2770 till he gets up here. There we go. I've got almost 14,000 now. That's cool. Rookie, are you hearing me? He's still feeding Nana. It takes a little time because he has to chop up all her food and everything. Alright, so let's, I can't sell this, so let's get rid of that. We'll try to clean up what we've got. These mags I have filled up with the bullets, just kind of to hold on to them and in case I find one of the guns. Now, he did have a USG that he found, but he doesn't want, he said he would hold on to it. If I find one, I'm going to use these mags for it. I like that gun. So, I hang on to those just in case. I don't know what these are for, but a 50 cal, I figure I might hang on to the bullets. This guy has a bullet.
Oh, cat.
There was an airdrop right down by you by Camp Eagle. That other guy might have gone for it, but it might be worth it for you. Do you want me to come down and support?
No.
Dinosaurs galore.
Dinosaurs, mutants. Well, you saw what happened last time we went there.
Yeah, but I thought, you know, if we went down there together and we knew what we were to expect, but if that other guy beats us to the drop, then we could do all that killing and use up all that ammo for nothing.
Yeah, there's a few people on right now.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy was. He wasn't very friendly.
Who?
The guy we saw running down there by Camp Eagle. That's who I thought might have gone for the...
that's either one bad... It would either have to be One Bad Soldier or Mr. Pete's friend, the one that starts with the K. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Nexum? No, Nexum is north.
Nexum.
And he was in a car. He came in and they gave me a rocket bag. And I've got one for you, too. Because I couldn't remember if you had one on you or not. So
I got one, but I got beat up by a predator right now.
Oh, no. Do you need help?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
The cool thing is that a pistol could kill him.
Oh, excellent.
It's like it's a regular zombie, but it's just invisible.
Oh, that's the one that hit me the other day.
Yeah.
That's like almost invisible. Yeah. Oh, guys, there's so many things on here.
Yeah, so that's the case. that was probably a One Bad Soldier that was running down there. Then I'm over there towards you.
He probably just thought we were dangerous. We look so dangerous.
No, he was getting chased by a zombie. I'm not sure if you saw the zombie, but I beat the zombie down.
Okay, now I've got one other bandage roll that I picked
Good
up.
thing I still got my night vision goggles.
And I need to disinfect it. This is the one, I think. Yep. So let's
If
use
your
it.
gunshot lets me just clearing out the zombies.
Okie dokie. It's getting dark here.
Yeah, I already have my NVGs on.
Oh, I forgot I have NVGs on. I've got NVGs on my helmet.
Yeah, like I said, we could walk up there, place a cabin and all that, what we have to do, and then we could start looting around. I already found a Ruger to sell.
These are 9x19s. So we can take those. Put them with those. There we go.
2 Rugers.
Yeah. Whatever we want to do. Yeah, and then, so there's invisible ones. There are, I'm gonna just shuck the shell out of that and keep the shell and get rid of the mag. You
Alright,
can't sell those
I'm
mags.
searching the other tent. Cause you gotta be careful with the Zeds.
The little Millie. Yeah, we just went through it a little while ago, but it could have regenerated by now. Guess what? That guy with the ATV, it's gone.
Well, yeah, with the wipe, all the vehicles are gone.
There we go. Got all my stuff. I got a tire repair kit, but we don't have a car anymore. So I'll just hang on to it until we do. I kind of want to hang on to the bolts because I think I might get a crossbow. Those are really fun. I'm definitely hanging on to all the rope because that's going into our build. I've got a little bit of food here and there. Food is actually a little bit of a premium on here. Hopefully that was you.
Yeah. I just aggroed 2 zombies, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna take a beating right now.
Yeah, just come on up.
Yeah, alright, then I'm on my way up. Did you already check the cabins around the trader?
Yep.
And the little hunt, like the little picnic table thing?
Yeah, I did most of them, yeah. I already got some seeds and stuff, so I figured I'd hold on to those.
Alright, cool. I guess, they might have gone with the cart. Yeah.
I got about 13,000 now that I sold everything I had that was sellable.
Okay, I'm gonna sell some stuff right now too, and then I'm gonna put the rest of my money out, and then, like I said, well,
What do you want me to buy?
well,
More code lock, or they're 5,000 a piece, so it's going to eat up my money pretty fast.
if you don't mind, and then I'll buy the tents.
I thought you said pants for a second there. Buy the pants. Oh, and I got you a present. I'll put it right here by the trader.
Just give me a second until I get up there, in case anybody else is around.
Wow, it got dark. Just 1 second, guys. I'll get you some gamma. I hope this works. I'm gonna look and see. Give it a sec. Oh, it turns out I had gamma turned on already. Oh, I'm such a winner. I'm such a super streamer. There, that's with your gamma. Well, you can see a lot better than I can. But I'm going to turn on my NVGs. There we go. I hope that's not too blinding for you guys. I'm going to just take a quick peek and see what that looks like to you guys.
Yeah, I was playing Conan earlier.
No, that's not too bright. Okay. Alright. So now I have my NVGs on. Actually, you know what I should do? Probably. Is buy a couple extra batteries too, because I think I have a full battery. Yeah. But that's probably going to run that down pretty quick. Let's see if I can sell this hat and get rid of it. Nope. You can't sell that hat. So let's get rid of that hat. And see, I've got my little rocket on my back. He's holding a bag or a bowling ball, depending on how you look at it. I've got on this fancy helmet, and the helmet will allow you to wear NVGs, which is cool. Alright, so this is the person you buy code locks from. So I've got my cabin kit already.
Well, the good thing is I got a key. We buy a vehicle.
What was that? You got the key?
I got a key if we buy another vehicle.
Okay. If you have the key, can you just make a car
No,
appear?
No, because when you buy the car appears right next to the crater. And then you have to buy a key, and then you got to use the key to assign it to the vehicle. So, I don't know if the key that I'm using might be good.
I left your present right by the ATM.
Which one? The one in the front or the one inside?
There's only one ATM. Okay, now
I'm just checking the cabin real quick.
code lock.
I found a Sprite.
There we go. I can buy 2 of them. Okay, I don't have enough money left to buy anything else, but maybe battery.
Water gun magazine.
Maybe battery. I think this is the guy. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I can definitely buy a couple batteries. Okay, I was able to buy 2 more code locks, and I got a couple batteries to use with our night vision.
Okay, let me sell these guns and see what I could get. And then I'll put the rest of my money out.
I'm going to sell this sailing bag to her. I don't really need a damaged sailing bag. There we go.
Hey, somebody bought it.
8 whole
Found a
rubles.
unicorn.
Yay! I've got a boatload of multi-items too. I'm not selling those. Did you see your present by the ATM?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I saw the unicorn. Yeah.
See how much money I have left. I have $3,669 left after I bought the 2 code locks. What else do we need?
Just tents.
Where'd you get the tents from? That same guy?
Yeah.
Are they called car tents? Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it.
Alright, I got 12,000.
They're 5,000 each, so I have, here, let me give you the money I have left.
Hold on. Let me pull the rest of my money out.
I put my money down here on the ground for you. Wait, I got one more bill. I think that's it. So that's all my money. So you go ahead and use that to buy tents if you need to, or code locks. I've got 2 code locks, 3 with the one I found. So if you buy 2 code tents and we have our cabin, that would probably be enough, right?
Yeah, how many car tents did you say that you bought?
I didn't buy any car tents. I gave you
Okay.
all of my remaining money, so
Okay,
I didn't have quite enough. That's
I just want to
5,000.
double check. Hold on, I'm just rearranging some of my stuff.
I'll get some drink of water. I have a lot of canteens. I could probably sell a couple canteens. Yes, you can buy a cabin, but I believe you have to get containers inside the cabin in order to keep your stuff safe, and we have to build a flag to make sure that it doesn't start despawning. So you have to build a flag. Rookie, do you still have your flags?
They were in the car.
Oh crap, we need to find a flag then too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to have like... Oh, do you need a rocket bag? Because I've got an extra one that Mr. PMB gave me.
I could use it for carrying space.
There you go. Oh. Yeah, they've gotten all around the map. They're so quick in the vehicles.
Yeah.
No, and I have my house. See,
Alright.
the house was in my
Thanks for
backpack
that.
when we got wiped. So this is my house, and you take it wherever you want to put it, and you place it on the ground. But it does not. You really choose carefully your place, because we've discovered even if you buy the drill to dismantle it, when you go to replace it down, they disappear into the ground. They don't like to be moved. So this is. It used to be that the houses cost $1. So when it was in test mode, this is $25,000 now. So I was really sad to think that we might have lost that. So I was really super glad when he said it was a partial wipe. I've got 9 boxes of nails, 3 code locks, the house, the pickaxe, and 12 things of rope. So we can run up to where we want to put the house down.
Okay.
And that just sort of claims your space, gives you a place to park your car, hang out. Oh yeah, flags aren't too hard to find. But
I got 25 grand.
Rookie, am I correct in stating that if you have a house, your stuff still will despawn in it if you don't have containers inside to put the stuff in?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Like, I know certain items have like a despawn timer, but
Hello?
it would depend.
Someone at the trader if you want to say hi.
Yeah, I've seen them. Hello.
Yeah, DayZ, you can. And then you just, it's really quick. You have to position it and place it. So pick a spot where you think you'll be happy. We have a spot that we had our houses. We each had a house before, and we had it all started, built up, and everything. But the wiped all that out. So that was a John McLane update. So it happens, whenever there's an update. If it changes too much of the underlying code, then OGD has to wipe. So it does happen. So it's, building a house and all that stuff is a risk. With the size of the Groot bags, like look at my bag, I'll show you. I think it's 500. 500 slots. And I have an extra one, so I technically have 1,000 slots that you could carry stuff in. You wouldn't technically need to have a base. You could just run around picking stuff up and selling it.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi!
How are you doing?
Is that Cat?
Yeah.
Rookie?
Yeah, that's
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's up? It's Soldier.
Hi, soldier.
What up, man?
You don't show up on my map. Hang on, I'll add you. So here you see you can do add, and then we'll be able to show him on the map.
Earlier, I just came from Stonington.
Oh, okay, because I saw some of you running near Camp Eagle by the
So
by
it's
the harbor.
because he wanted to build some fences.
Could have been me. I mean, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it could have been.
I'm not really sure why he wanted the fences, to tell you the truth. Or maybe it was for towers.
Yeah,
I think it was
probably was
towers
me.
he wanted.
Yeah, we were trying to shout at you, but I don't think you heard us.
So I got on. He said buy nails, and I said
No, I
okay,
didn't hear anything.
because I didn't pay too much attention to what we wanted to do. I had a great place for my house before, though. It was right on the rocks over a river. It was a beautiful spot. But actually, I placed it. We got off, and I haven't been able to get back on for a little while. And the wipe happened, so I never actually got to settle in my house. Actually, I had a weird lantern I found, and I had it hooked up in my house. It looked pretty cool. You can put the code lock on your house, yeah, and I understand you can put a code lock on a tent too, but I've never tried it, so I don't quote me on that. I don't know if it really works. Looks like it might be getting light. Just 1 second, I'm going to turn this off. Yep, getting light. Let me go look and see if we still need alpha, or gamma, excuse me. Oh, I think we don't need gamma anymore. Just 1 sec. I'll turn that off. I hope my toggle works. I think it does. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so, oh no, that's okay. I don't have all the answers, but that's my understanding so far is you have to have a flag or your stuff starts to despawn after a while. And it's better to have containers and put everything in containers. So that's why he wants the car tents, because they have 500 slots of storage in each tent. They cost 5,000 though, so it's an expensive enterprise. But actually, I mean, one loot run with empty bags, if you run down and go to all the different millies, you would fill up your bags with really sellable stuff. See, there's another well over here. Very cool. And then these houses, or greenhouses, is where I get seeds and stuff. Yeah, he just made a run through here, so there probably won't be any.
You ready, Cat?
Yes, sir. Do we have any money left?
Yeah, we got $800. What do you need?
Nope, we don't need anything, really.
You didn't have more or anything?
Nah.
Okay. Well, either way, we're gonna come back up here.
Oh, here's my an OTS.
I couldn't sell these.
I'm gonna try the OTS. Oh, never mind. It's got no bullets.
Yeah, we got $800. But yeah, let's get it out of here. I think we go. Yeah, this way.
We could go through Warren Cove.
This way. Yeah, well, we could go through Warren Cove and cut across.
I was just thinking we could loot up on the way and see what we find.
Yeah, there's a police station we could loot.
Yeah, there's a police station and there's a couple of concession stands and stuff.
Alright, there should be a little military base down here.
Oh, and I forgot to mention,
Yeah, it's right down here.
that this is completely PvE. I may have forgotten to mention
I
that.
could still carry some items.
Oh, I've got a lot of room left. I sold lots of stuff.
Yeah, and then you got that group bag too.
Yeah, we have an extra group bag, or a rocket bag.
Found a G36. They sell for like about $3 grand.
I think I've got a mag for it too.
I'm gonna sell them. Like I said, whatever we loot, let's just sell so we can buy a vehicle. It's 10:46 for me.
I don't know what that is. Can't pick it up
I
anymore.
got about 4 hours. That should be enough for us to get a vehicle, I think.
I already looted in here. I got some stuff. I got a baby AK and a FNF 2000
Okay.
that looks a lot like a AUG.
Awesome.
I almost went toward Nexum. Well, I'll tell you what, if you find one of the group bags, there's
Yeah, I'm okay for ammo. But I just need to buy some more 5.56 ammo because I only have like the 30 round mags. Watch out behind us. Going towards you. Oh, you got another one?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I think I hit you once. Somebody hit me. I'm on con. I might be bleeding.
No, you're fine. You had a second zombie. There's a second zombie that came up behind you.
Okay, let's see. I'm bleeding. So, get my... Oh.
You're good.
Well, shit. You ruined my clothes again.
You need a sewing kit.
Yeah, I've got one. No, you go ahead and take that. I've got one.
Yeah, you got beat up by this guy over here.
They double teamed me. Oh. For some reason I dropped my gun.
You're shivering.
Yeah, I got ruined clothing. I have another one of these. Yeah, there it is. Worn, damaged, shoot. That I can't fix with that. What do I need to fix my my vest? Is that the leather sewing kit?
Leather kit. Yeah, do you need one? I got one.
No, I have one. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Hope you didn't mess up my stuff. Oh, he damaged my snake boots. Oh, no. Why would he have damaged my snake? Oh, because they punch you in the ankle, little bastards. Well, hopefully this will fix my snake boots. Shoo! A leather sewing kit will fix your snake boots. And my vest. Good thing I bought one of those. Alright, now we got back up to normal? I think so.
Oh, excuse me.
Get anything good?
I found a scorpion helmet that's badly damaged and then some rope.
We can use the rope, right? For our build?
Yeah. Yeah. The cool thing is that we could buy the sheet metal from Raider.
I guess I can. Whoops. I got my Lucille bat too. Yeah, I think I got knocked unconscious. With a little
Oh, that's
help.
a regular house over there.
We have accidentally hit each other so many times, guys. Because we're pretty good, though, when we coordinate. But I had two of them swirling around me. And I went around to hit the one behind me.
Yeah, we can go back to the trader on our way back.
I think I
I just
accidentally
have to
hit
buy
Rookie.
some more bandages.
Oh, I have a roll and a half.
Yeah, I only got 2 rolls left. I always like to have extra, cause you never know.
I've got plenty of rags.
Yeah, but personally, I don't like using the rags because they take a little bit longer for you to patch yourself up.
I'm gonna look on this.
I'm not sure if you noticed that, but the bandages are the quickest. I think are one of the quickest items that will bandage you up, and then I think the rags and the sewing kits have about the same speed. So if you don't know, you could patch yourself up with the sewing kit as well.
Yeah, I knew that. You have to disinfect it though. Watch out, because there's a Zed right ahead of us.
There's a well right here. Good job. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Yeah, there's a wall right here. I don't know if you need
Nah, I filled up at the trader.
Okay.
Look for an apple. Nope.
And you start eating my zucchini. They're going dried.
At least they don't rot.
Eventually they will.
This is an apple tree. Look for apples. Nothing. I think we haven't been here long enough. Either somebody else has been.
Okay, so that's twice on the road from Groot to Camp Eagle, where I've run into the berserker zombie.
Yeah, it seems like a common spawn for them, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't see him. I just heard like growling, and I was waiting like for a tiger or a lion. And then next thing you know, it was it was an invisible zombie.
Yeah, there's invisible zombies on here, guys. And one jumped on me. I couldn't even see him, and Rookie got him off of me.
I kind of have a setup in my head
on
how to do the build this time around.
Well, I'll give you the cabin. You set it up where you want it.
No. I'll let you know where to set it up, and then when we buy the second cabin, then you know, you could set it up where we could set it up over there by the lake.
I'm in the police department.
Did you check the market? No, right?
No, I went straight to the police department.
Okay. Found a Tundra. I think that should sell for a couple, like $300 or so. So
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's hard to find 308s.
We could always buy it, but you know, when you could buy like other weapons in 308, the Tundra's kind of redundant. I mean, it's still a good sniper rifle, don't get me wrong, but yeah, when it comes back to some of the modded weapons, it's kind of like Tundra in 308 or M110 in 308.
Scar.
Yeah, right. Because they do have some 308 sniper rifles as well. Well, the ones I had in the truck, they're all 308s.
I found a damaged radiator. Oh, I forgot. I have to be on this side of the road. Oh, I got a shovel.
Awesome. Okay,
Pristine,
Cat.
too.
Awesome. Yeah, the one I have is damaged. I'm just looking at the map where we're at. There should be like a little checkpoint before we
This one is weird
have to
positioned.
turn on the road that we have to go on.
Run and hop. There you go. These things sell for about 500 at the trader.
I found a worn sledgehammer. Oh, there's Zeds up on the road.
I think we should go to that Medi that's up at the top of the hill and then head into our area.
Which one?
The Medi that's up here on the left, at the top of the hill.
I don't see it, but go ahead.
Yeah, if you just go up the top of the hill, you can skirt around here to the right to avoid the Zeds.
Yeah, like I said, either way. I never seen it before. And I saw it off. I'll just follow you right now. I'm just gonna check this, a wooden barn.
I got a Zed just ahead of me. All clear.
I'm coming up right behind you.
I like the katana. There's good shit up at the church too, to the right.
I said, lead the way. I still got some space, and then we have the bag. I got a bag too. So I mean, you know, space isn't an issue. You're team leader for the moment. Oh, okay. I've never seen this one before.
There's a Mosin Nagant in here if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it so we could sell it later.
If you're coming in behind me, I left the door open. Never mind. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I closed it.
No, you're fine.
Quickest way to get your butt
You're
reamed.
gonna go further up the road.
Suds. Oh, there's some charcoal. We can use that for if we ever decide to get into gas areas. We can fill up our filters. Nothing. I think it's been looted.
Let's go this way. Let's get set up camp, and then we'll there's a military base up the road. Once we set up camp, we will come loot it before we go to the group sale.
You can loot it now if you want.
Do you have the space though?
Let's see.
It's like it's a bit ways up.
Yeah, I got about 200 and so spots left.
Okay.
You just mean the little one on the road, right?
No, I was talking about an actual big one.
The one that has 5 or so tents and like 3 crates?
Yeah, over the by.
Yeah, let's hit that one later, but we can hit this little one right here at
Okay.
the crossroads real quick.
That's fine. Yeah, that's all I was talking about. I'm gonna check the shack over here.
Yeah, I was just talking about this little one right here where there's just a couple of... Oh, wow, this is different.
You got one chasing. Oh, no. Yep, you got one chasing you.
This is all different. He's taken down all the military here on this corner. Shit. How can they can hit me? They shouldn't be able to hit me. Shit. This is all changed. I'll try my... This used to be... There's no more military here. There used to be a double sandbag. 2 of them here. It's all gone. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought something was missing here.
Yeah, there was a double over there and a double there. This building was not here.
Yeah, I think you replaced it with the building.
I like the others. Shit. I always like coming here. There is a cowboy hat in here, though. Might as well take them. You can sell them. Alright. Let's get rid of that.
Hey, cat, check out my suppressor.
Let's go set up our cannon. Our what is that?
My suppressor.
It seems a little bit off. Does it work?
I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, it just
Oh,
way
wait a
it's
second.
modded.
Hold that up. I gotta take a picture of that.
Okay, hold on.
Whoops. That's funny. Very funny. All right, let's get on to do our camping. Don't forget, this area back in here is bear territory.
Oh, we have to go back this way. I forgot we went forward.
Yeah, so if we look at our map, we want to go over in here, I believe. This is where, yeah, because we're set up right above that water. You might be headed a little bit too far west. It's not enough south still.
No, we gotta hit this road down here. I'm not sure if you can see the road that I'm walking towards. CR 527.
I don't think you can. Oh, yeah, you can sell those. I think you get 500 for them.
Okay, we gotta follow this road right here.
And look for some food. Nope, no food. Ah, food. Oh, I like those. Those are kitty can. No, Mizzle the Izzle. That's different. There's one that's like the Grouchy Cat soda. That's pretty funny. How are you for food?
Good. Oh, good.
Just felt a need for calisthenics?
Yeah, with all the chopping we're gonna be doing. But check out this bad boy.
Is that the
RPK?
RPK? Yeah. Very cool. With a drum mag. How many bullets have you got?
In total, I got 260.
What
Well,
kind of bullets does it take? I can't even remember.
762 times 39, the one in the bear
here.
box.
I've got a few of those. Take these. I only have 10, but there you go. There now you have like 270. Did you see my holy hand grenade? Check this out.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Yeah, that's super cool.
I shall
Yeah,
throw it on the count of 3.
just be careful because it says badly damaged.
Yes. I shall not throw it on the count of 2, nor shall I throw it on the count of 4. I shall chucketh the holy hand grenadeth on the count of 3. Did I remember to tell you this is bear territory?
Yeah.
So probably I should be holding a gun. There, I got my scar. Oh, yesterday I found a mag for my scar.
I got a God.
I still only have 19 bullets, but I do have a mag.
Oh, I lost all my other magazines.
Don't think about it. Just keep running. Oh, yeah, it's the pain of the wipe. The pain. The pain. Let me just check real quick. Yep, we're good. It is that grainy in real life. I was
Yeah, I got ideas. We're gonna make a little commute, Cat.
Oh, good idea, Churchy Poo. Thank you so much. I'm stretching my back too, so.
We could make a trader stand.
Hi, Badger. Uh-oh. Did you hear a wolf just now?
Nope.
Oh, I heard it again. I heard it again. It doesn't sound exactly like a wolf, but it's like a high-pitched whine. I don't know what that is. Welcome in, Badger. So good to see you guys. Everybody just hanging out. We're running through the woods. We're in bear territory.
You got me reloading my magazines now.
Yeah, probably a good idea. He doesn't tend to be right here, but he's near that buried prison. Oh wait, that's not here on this map, but in that general area. Where the road curves to the left, I think. Is the carnival on this one? I can't remember.
Oh, what do you mean by carnival?
There's a place with like a little swan ride and a little Ferris wheel.
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe.
Yeah, it's down this road somewhere. Right around there to the left of there and up the hill from there is bear territory for sure. Just peek.
I only have 2 mags for my M4.
Well, I've only got one for my scar and only a few bullets, but we'll make them count. We can take out a bear. There are 2, though. They don't generally spawn at the same place at the same time, but...
I lost the... Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going totally the wrong way.
Don't even think about how much stuff you lost. Don't even think about it. Your, what, $150,000 car? Yeah, if we go down this hill, and the carnival's there might be some good loot there. There have been, on a very rare occasion, Humvee parts there. You have to go across this bridge. This area I know pretty well. We were camping around here on the Dying DayZ server. Oh, nope, it's gone. Nope, no carnival here on this map. This is where it was. Bummer, man. The whole carnival's gone. Doesn't exist on this map. This is where we had put our house before, because there's water right nearby, and I actually put my house right down here by this river. It was really cool. And go on toward where we're going to put our place. You just find my map. I'm going to go this way. Unfortunately, that's heading right straight into bear territory. Oh, I can see Rookie on here now. Did you notice you can see other people in your, if you put them P on the map itself? I didn't notice that before. But now you can. I can see One Bad Soldier and you. Just going around the bear area. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You said about being able to see me and One Bad Soldier?
Yeah, on the map.
Yeah.
No, I mean if you push the M and you're actually looking at the map, you can see you guys on there. I didn't remember having that available before. I could see myself, but nobody else.
Yeah. That's new, and then that's what I told Mr. P earlier too about the whole marker, because I could see the markers.
Oh right, he was putting markers on.
Yeah, like here and then vote. That's what I told him. It's like.
Well, the whole carnival is missing from this server, so I guess that might be a Dying DayZ thing. You want to go check out the hunting stands at that little place where the gas station is?
Yeah, we could probably find some more guns up there. It should be up here to the right?
Yeah, just to the right, yeah. Our way is to the left. This place is up here to the right. It's not far. I got that song stuck in my brain. This is a pretty cool little place. This would make a great base area too. You've got a well and a gas station. Lots of little stands where you could pick stuff up if you wanted to. That's sellable. Oh, I actually don't think you can sell bomber jackets. You got a beer. Oh, nope, a grape soda.
Hello?
You're not supposed to put down traps because it could hurt somebody. If you want a white hunter jacket, I've got one.
Cat, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, because my audio in the game went dead.
Ooh, that one definitely. Badly damaged though. You'd probably get a kit to fix it. Yeah, I was so used to playing Dying DayZ, and there's quite a few points of interest that that JC added, and so because
yeah, my in-game audio was dead. That's why I wasn't sure if you could hear me.
I just found an ASW. I think I might have a mag for that. We can buy greenhouses, can't we?
What was that? Yeah, we could buy greenhouses. Yeah, and then I saw he had gun lockers too.
All right, I've hit all the stuff around the outside. Did you hit the pub?
Yeah, I only found some rope. I'm gonna have to reset after we get there. Like my audio's like dead. Like I can't hear the rain. I can't hear you running. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear myself running either.
So if I sing in an obnoxious way, you wouldn't be able to hear me?
No, I could hear you, but what about in game? Can you speak in game?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah, I could hear you in game.
Okay, so that is going okay. Are you sure you didn't just switch off your audio, your game audio settings?
Maybe.
Sometimes my headset has a separate volume thing.
I might have done that. I might accidentally hit N trying to open up the map with them.
There you go. Well, that's better than that something's broken. Yeah, Churchy Poo confirmed that normally there's no carnival on this map, so that's definitely a JC individual POI. He also created a whole separate military over by Threepwood, and I thought it was, I didn't realize it was his specific, so we were on a different map, and I was like, let me show you this great military. There's a lot of Zeds up here, and there was nothing.
And you go up there and it's all empty, it's all barren.
It's all empty. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. That must be a JC specific thing. So yeah, he's created quite a lot of extra points of interest on his map that are, so my familiarity with that map may be a little bit triggering for
Yeah, I managed to buy 2 coal locks, 2 barrels, and then 2 car tents.
There's like a road that goes up onto top of the mountain, and there's just
We're
a
gonna
radio
throw all
tower
the
up there.
magazines and ammunition in 1 barrel, and then we'll throw all the building supplies in the other barrel.
What barrels?
Oh, I got 2 barrels on me.
Oh wow! I thought you were buying other stuff. Were you not able to afford the
I got two car
tents?
tents.
Oh,
Yeah, I got two of
wow.
them.
Wow.
I got two of them and two
Super.
code locks.
Super.
So pretty much with the money I had in the ATM and then with whatever I sold, I managed to get 25 grand.
Wow.
And then with whatever you gave me, yeah, with what you gave me and I had, we had a total of 25 grand.
This is where we like to live. This is what we decided.
All right,
upon.
Kat. I was gonna ask if you didn't mind. I just need your inputs on this. We either throw the cabin right here in the middle, or we throw it right here in the middle.
This is completely your decision, because
No.
Yeah.
I need your input. I need your input because at the end of the day, this is gonna be our home.
Well, I didn't think you liked where you had it before because it didn't line up perfectly. So.
Well, no. Cause I mean, I didn't mind having it over here, but I mean, since we're doing this fresh, and like that's what I said when we buy a second cabin, we could set it up over there by where you had it by the lake. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, what do you think if we set it up either right here in the middle, or back here in the middle? I was kind of aiming on this side.
Yeah, I kind of like the more in the middle kind of thing. Seems like then you could have more stuff built around it.
If that's the case, just try to put it as most middle as you can.
I'm gonna let you put it.
You sure?
Yeah, because I screwed up the orientation last time. I don't want to do that again because it's 25,000 now, not just $1.
All you gotta do
all
is
my money.
Yeah, all you gotta do is rotate with the mouse wheel.
Oh, okay, churchy poo. I'll have to definitely check that out. I didn't live long enough to get that far on DIH.
From where I'm standing, am I two left or two right? Like if you could use the two roads on the left and the right to guide me, or would I be too much to the left or too much to the right?
A little bit too much to the right.
So go to the left?
Yeah. A little bit more to the left. Maybe like 10 more feet.
Is this good or
just
a little more?
a little bit more to your, yeah, that way. Yeah.
More?
That's maybe just a little bit more. I think that's about right.
Well, it is what it is now. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that looks nice.
All right then. If that's the case,
This is a
do you mind
cool-
cutting down some sticks?
Go ahead and put a code lock on, or you want me to put my code lock on? I've
Are you doing
I've got 3.
Here, you do it and give me the code later.
Oh, I've got 3 of them. You can keep that one. You gotta watch it, because when you shut this door, it shuts quick. I'll put my code lock on here. Attach. And I gotta set the passcode. Initiate lock.
Looks fine where it's at, to be honest.
Okay, it has the same code as the last one.
Well, just send it to me again, please. Later, when you're free.
I do it now, before I forget.
I'm just gathering some sticks.
There we go.
We need 10 in total. If you could gather some sticks, we're gonna need 10 in total to make a watchtower kit.
You mean logs or sticks?
Sticks from the small bushes.
Okay. I don't want firewood, I want these guys. Oh, that area is gassed. Okay. Gosh. So many variations. It's like you think you know anything, everything, and then you find out there's so many options. You can't put in letters. I was trying to figure out how to do the parameters thingy, and I tried it because I kept coming up as survivor, and I said, this I can't. I went in parameters, I couldn't get it right. So when I finally did get it right, I changed my name to Cat is the Magnificent, and everybody gave me so much shit about it. I was like, it's only temporary, guys. I was just so happy I finally got it right. So now it's just Cat Moore 60 again. Boring, boring, boring. No, not the ones that we have. Maybe it just depends on which code lock mod you have. This one is numeric only. I tried. It didn't work. How many do we need all together?
A couple.
I probably have enough now.
All right, whatever you want to get rid of, just throw it into these tents. Here.
Here are the sticks I picked up. You just needed the long ones or the short ones too?
The short ones.
Oh, okay. I'll cut up the long ones. Here's a
All
shovel.
right, place it.
Here's 2 more code locks. You can put those on. Do you need the ropes?
Drop everything on the floor.
Okay, I'll do these. Oh, not sharpen. Shit. Split. There we go. Yeah,
Can you open that, Cat?
I don't have the passcode.
Okay, it's the same one you gave me. So whoever sets the code lock, it's pretty much the boss of the thing. But it's the same code you sent me.
Yep, I can open it.
Okay, just throw whatever you don't want to carry into the barrel. I'm gonna throw the magazines into the blue barrel.
Do you want to put the shovel and these sticks in there and everything that you wanted?
No, the sticks, leave them on the floor, and same thing with the shovel.
Okay.
The only thing that when it comes to the barrel, make sure you rotate your wheel so you don't want to take the barrel.
Oh, are you making a nature shelter?
No, I'm gonna make fence kits with the rope. So if you combine the rope with the so if you get five sticks and you combine it with the rope by switching the mouse wheel, you can make a watchtower kit. I'm gonna need 2 watchtower kits if you don't mind making them while I'm
Yeah, I'm doing that right
sorting.
now.
Yeah, and then with the rest of the sticks and rope, just make fence kits.
Okay, you have 2 watchtower kits there.
Okay, I'll pick them up right now.
Let's see, I'll make a... Just craft fence kit, you said?
Yeah, with whatever we have left, just make fence kits.
Okay, I've got plenty more rope. Somewhere. There we go. go. I'll probably go whack some more shrubs.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just sorting my stuff, and then once I'm done, you can start sorting your whatever you don't want to carry out. But yeah, in the blue barrel, I'm just gonna put all the ammunition and magazines that we have.
Okay, I'm gonna leave just my stuff out of there for now while I go grab some more shrubs, and I'll be back in a minute.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Let's see. Strawberries. We have to save up enough to get our car back. It's going to take a while. Okay. That was that. So this is a really nice location. I'll show you where we are on the map as soon as I finish this. Because you're kind of like centrally located. You've got water here, you can go fishing. Right down here is the big airfield. This is Paris Island right over here, so really good looting spots. Groot's Hill Trader is right here. And you can either go down and up, or you can go over and down. So a pretty good location for a base. We looked around at a bunch of different places and decided that this was a really good place. But it's it's just a personal preference. There were a lot of places that were kind of off on an end somewhere where we like to be sometimes. And if you have a vehicle, it's really not that bad, because even if you get you can go quite a long way in your vehicle very quickly. So it really doesn't matter if you're a little bit removed from things. The nice thing about this location too is you saw how close we were to that gas station, so if you needed to fill up your car, you could just trundle up there and fill her up. You can loot that place while you're there. Pretty nice. So we decided upon this place as the best option for us, for our purposes. And also the fenced in area allows us to easily fence off this whole big central area, and that way we can kind of control in and out and all that. Yeah, it's a nice place. And down by the water, I had mine. I'll show you where my house was sitting before the wipe, because I really like that area. Just gonna get a few more of these. Better fix that first. Yeah, and then the nice thing is you got that big tower as a landmark, and there is bears in the area, so I think we could potentially... Oh, I could just hold that, yeah. This is another way to do it. And so you would potentially have food. But we like to plant and grow our own food too. So we'll probably do that. That might be enough for now. I think I'm just trying to think of how many more ropes I have. It's really pretty here. And see this water over here. There's this really nice place. My house was sitting right here on this rock. And it looked all over the water, so this time of day it was just really pretty. And I just put it right here on this flat rock, so it sat really nice with a porch looking this way. So you had this water here sparkling. It was just super nice. And then you can just... I wanted to see if I could fish from up here, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. That was my goal, was to see if I could... Oh, don't tell Hollow, but we were going to see if I could fish from up there. Come back and make some more kits. I've got some seeds. I've got pumpkin and tomato.
We could plant them if you want to plant them over here with the shovel.
I was kind of figuring because it rains so much on DeerIsle that we could plant them and then we really wouldn't need to worry about them.
Yeah, like I said, we could do it over here.
So survival-wise, this is a pretty snifty area.
Because I got some tomato and some pumpkin seeds as well.
I sold my zucchini seeds. I apologize.
No, it's fine. I want to try to see if I
Rocky
can
is
harvest
particularly
these.
partial to zucchinis.
Oh, I could get some seeds. Yeah, look here. I'll get zucchini seeds right now.
Oh, because you have a dried one, right? Or a rotten one.
I got some rotten ones.
Okay,
Real
that's
quick.
one. You can combine that for one more fence kit. So you need 2 short sticks and a rope for a fence kit. See how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, no, those are watchtowers. 3, 4, 5,
Alright, I'm back.
6, 7, 8. Okay, I've got 8 fence kits and 2 watchtower kits made. I do have 2 more ropes, so I'll go get some. Do you need some more fence kits than
Fence
that?
kits. Yeah, fence kits.
Okay,
Fence kits.
hang on.
please.
Oh, I have more sticks. I didn't say anything about fishing. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I refuse to acknowledge.
I got 17 zucchini seeds.
Hot dog. We got a shovel. We're in business. Did you say you had a rope too?
No, I already made 2 fence kits with the rope that I had.
Okay. Make a rope out of my rags. Are these all though? Are these pristine? Pristine but not.
If you have those car tents, try to line them up right here.
I didn't buy any car tents.
Oh, okay. Okay, then you're fine.
Yeah, I didn't have any money left.
No, then you're cool.
Okay. I made one more fence kit for you there.
Okay.
Did you take the shovel? Oh, are you going to make a garden plot?
Yeah, here, I'll do it right here.
Okay.
You want to start planting?
Can you do like 3 plots? 3 will be plenty. I've got thermoses. I mean canteens. Oh, excuse me. I can't see what he's doing. Are you unable to dig there? Maybe put them along behind the
That's
car.
tricky.
Put them behind the car tents then.
I'm gonna do them right here. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, they won't be there long.
Yeah, we'll do them right here in the middle.
What did you need the nails for?
You'll see. I'm dropping my seeds right here.
Okay, I'll plant them. Make another plot for pumpkins and one for tomatoes, but only 3 altogether. Otherwise, that's way too much food. And then you just plant. This is so easy. I don't know why more people don't do this. Probably because they're afraid they'll get shot. But it's fun. It doesn't take long. And you just can plant up a whole bunch of stuff. And very quickly, like if it rains, it's very quick. But if it doesn't rain and you're watering from your canteen. Oh, you know what? I picked up a canteen that has water in it. So might as well put that onto the garden. You just water. And I have chlorine, so I can go and okay, that's all the water that was in there. I can go chlorinate some more water for drinking, but all this water can go on these. And you just, it automatically does the right amount, so you don't have to, you won't waste any water. It's really nicely thought through. Oh! Just wet. Huh. I guess maybe I didn't have enough water for that first one. You know when you've had enough because a little thingy shows up. I think that's it for that one. And see, I wouldn't need to purify the water just to put on the garden. So I can run down and get water for the garden, and then I can go back and get more and purify it for me. So that's another reason to plant here, or to live here, is that you've got fresh water all the time. And at some point, there we go, we got a whole plot of zucchini growing. And now I'm going to switch to tomatoes. Pick up my garbage. Really very straightforward. You get so much food. Is that it? I only had that many tomatoes? Wow, that's rook. Yeah, I was just going to say we were trying to confirm whether or not you could collect rainwater. I'm not sure if that's set up on this, but we think so. Rookie, do we have a rain barrel?
No.
Well, technically we really won't need one because we got the water right down the hill. Oh, there. I've used them all up. We're going to have a lot of oh, I have one more thing of tomatoes. There we go. You don't get very many tomato seeds in a tomato seed. I'll just go ahead and plant those. But they're super prolific. Maybe that was because that package was damaged. That's probably why. That had to be why, because that was a lot more seeds there. I think I've got seeds everywhere. Yep. Let's get our detritus. And a piece of paper. And we'll get some more water down the hill in a minute, but I've got enough probably to get started. It doesn't take long either before you get your food. Maybe like 20 minutes to a half an hour. Yeah, that's what we'll eventually do for sure. And let's see, I think I have a thermos too. I think I've got 2 thermoses, as a matter of fact. I've been carrying around quite a bit of water. I hate to give up these thermoses. They're so cute. They remind me of my dad. My dad used to work nights, and he would stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way home. And he would get a dozen chocolate double honey dips and a thermos full of coffee on his way home. And half of the like a full third of the donuts would be gone before they got home. And then he would put them on the counter and go to bed. And so when we got up to go to school or college or whatever we were doing, we had breakfast and coffee already ready for us when we got up. It was really sweet of him. pretty cool dad that was. And those Dunkin' Donuts chocolate honey dips are still my favorite, even though, you know, they're not good for you at all. But, you know. Okay, I think I might have... I think I'm going to run out of water before I get them all watered, but we'll be close. Good thing I had all this water. Oh, I might have a water bottle, too. So if I run out... well, I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it. Alright. Is everybody watered? Look, see, the zucchinis are already going like crazy. Alright. So I think everybody's watered. Everything has a stick. Oops, this one doesn't. That's really helpful because it shows you with this symbol. This one doesn't. Thought I did. Like the sticks for the tomatoes, the tall sticks for the tomatoes, short sticks for the pumpkins. So there's one over here that's missing a... Must have missed it. Or it didn't have quite enough. So that one didn't have quite enough either. Oh, everything's out of water. I'll go down to get the... Well, there's one left to water. Oh, look, the zucchini just popped up. Isn't that funny? Alright, down to get some water. You'll see how fast you get results. It's lickety-split, man. Wahoo! Geez, that was close. Alright, so now we'll fill up all of our water receptacles. This is so handy, I'll tell you. Couldn't really find a better spot. Yeah, we thought about the rain barrel too. They're just kind of pricey, so we had to get going with the basics first. But like I said, it does not take long to make money on here. But you do have to grind a bit to get a car. They didn't used to be so expensive. I bought the least expensive one was 14,000 rubles, and that was for like a little Lada, I think. No, it wasn't the Lada. It was a Gunter or something like that. Sarka or a Lada. They were 14 or 16,000, somewhere around there. But since the rebuild, the prices went really high. So we'll go ahead and fill this up too. Oh, I have another... no, I just want to fill this up. There we go. We have another rope there. I gotta get a new cooking pot too. I found this one and it was badly damaged. It's not easy to find these. There's a few things on this server that were pretty rare. And that was gloves and stoves and cooking stuff. And I'm a real big fan of your cooking pot. Even though I mostly modded Pommy for a long time.
Do you have any more rope?
I have one more rope in my cooking pot.
Do you mind making another fence kit, please?
No, I don't mind. I'm just filling up water. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Take your time. I'm just, letting you know if you can.
Do you need water? Because I've got like 3 canteens, 2 thermoses, a bottle of water, and a cooking pot.
No, I still have that canteen you gave me.
You gotta get up. You can do it. You can do it. I came down this way. Maybe not.
I'm just waiting for a buddy to stop by real quick.
I came down. I'm sorry, what? You're looking for a what?
I'm just waiting for my friend to stop by real quick. He's gonna drop something off.
Crap, I'll have to get wet. Not too bad. On a refreshing summer day. I'll have to remember that next time. You can't run down that way. Now, I was told that John had taken off the slow walk up the hill, but I'm walking slow up that hill, so that's kind of funny. I thought that was gone. Why am I walking? Oh, I'm crouched, that's why. Jeez, what an idiot. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was the one I didn't think I had watered. Oh no, it's over here. Okay, everything's good. Look, it's already got, you already have zucchinis forming on the zucchinis. That's cool. And when they're ready, you'll get the harvest. Oh, those are the pumpkins, yeah. These are the zucchinis. Oh my god, they're already ready. You just hold, gather the zucchini, and we'll have plenty. Plenty of food this
Do you
way.
need some sticks? I got some, if you don't mind giving me the rope.
We got zucchinis already. You can have a
Awesome.
fresh one.
Yeah, mine's already dried up.
Where's my cooking pot?
Are you hungry or was that me? Because I heard stomach growling.
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry. I was gonna eat a zucchini. There you go. There's the rope on the ground.
Good job, Kat. Good job.
That was really quick.
Well, the good thing is that we could store them.
Yeah, and this yard waste that you get, you can put back down onto the ground and into the plot, and it will fertilize the plot, so you get a better yield on your next. Well, I don't know if you get a better yield, but you can grow vegetables in the same spot. So that's pretty cool. So if we wanted to, we could plant even more. Oh wow, look, we've already got tomatoes. And pumpkins. Holy mackerel.
I'm going to drop my shovel and my axe by you, and I'll be back real quick. I'm going to
That
go
was
ahead in
like
the cabin.
super fast, guys. Not usually like, I mean, by the time I went down and got water for that one, everything's
I'll
back.
take some fresh zucchinis right now when I'm back. All we need is logs to put on the fence kits that I have ordered by the entrance.
Okay, we've got pumpkins and zucchinis all ready to go, and tomatoes. Holy mackerel, we got a lot of food. Look at that, guys. I'm chock-a-block.
I'll be back, Kat.
Chock-a-block. Where did all my tomatoes go? Oh, they haven't matured yet. Pick this guy. If you don't pick them, they go rotten, so you're gonna pick them. I won't be able to carry them all, though. I'll go put them in a barrel. Best thing is to cook them, because you get like 6 times the nutrition. According to TRMZ. I think that's going to be just about all I can carry. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, more tomatoes. Let me put that down. Harvest up my tomatoes. That's amazing. That was a really effective way to spend your time, see? Because now, if I dry this food, it'll last quite a while, but it won't give you a lot of moisture. But you can cook it, but you won't. It'll go. Some of it will go rotten before you can eat it. So you have to be careful. I don't know if I can pick these up. I can probably fit a few in around the cracks here and there. But look how many there are. It's amazing. I probably picked up some of that green waste. There we go. Oh, there's some more tomatoes. Yep. It's really good. It's a very effective way to grow food. Now we don't need to eat. Oh, there we go. Gather our tomatoes. We won't need to find food now for quite a while. You can eat them raw, you can bake them, you can dry them. So you just need a fire to dry stuff. But see, all these are done, and all those are done. Everything's all grown except for the one I had to go and get water for. In that short amount of time, we have managed to create an entire garden. I want to pick that up, so I'll eat this tomato and go put this shovel in our bin. There's an axe there too, so he must have left that there. You can put stuff in here and it will stay. But we need to get a, we should get a flagpole going. So he's right now, I'm going to go ahead and store food in here. In the car tent. Should be able to put it here. And this will rot though, so we don't want to just leave it here. We want to process it into cooked or dried pretty quickly. But it'll stay for overnight at least. And it's really easy to grow more, so it's not the end of the world if it does rot. But this is pretty handy to store all this food. Just like that, in what was that, less than 20 minutes? Or approximately 15-20 minutes, we have all this food that came from it. And the pumpkin especially, once you get that cooked up, is very nutritious. Gives you, if you bake it, you get nice hydration and lots of vitamins from it. So it boosts your immune system and you don't get sick, even if you get wet. Like I'm wet right now and I really should do something about that, but I haven't yet. So I didn't grow any peppers because I didn't get any pepper seeds, but they are also good. Ugh. Get rid of that. They take up 2 slots. The zucchini take up 3. The pumpkin take up 4, and the tomatoes just take up 1. So it's kind of like, which ones do you have room for, you know? What you plant. But look how much food we've got. This is just terrific. And it just didn't take very long at all. So, I mean, if you have seeds and you've got a shovel, DeerIsle, it rains all the time. So even if you didn't have water to water with, which reminds me I need to treat all that water before I even get very far, because I'll forget and kill myself. There we go. Yeah, he took that off the slow walk. I was always a little concerned that the bears didn't have the slow walk, so if you got caught on a hillside, you were in trouble because you're slow walking away and the bears are speed walking. And pretty soon the bears would come right up on you, you know? Get right up in your space. They're not very friendly. There we go. We've got more pumpkins. Got more out in the field to pick up. And like I said, you can, uh-oh, Mr. PMB fell. That's the trouble. If you take your car off somewhere obscure and then you die, what a hassle to get back. I'm gonna eat this one. Because I am still hungry. Oh, you know what? I can drink a soda, but actually the sodas will keep forever, so that's a better idea to make that part of. Oh, there we go. We got the last of our tomatoes. I know this is probably not the most exciting stream, but it is fun, and it's definitely worth looking into if you have never farmed before. It literally takes 0 time, as you saw. To find a quiet corner somewhere, I even did this on like a fully populated PvP server. I know it's stupid, but I farmed up a bunch of zucchini in a very short amount of time, and then I handed them out to people, and they didn't kill me. As a matter of fact, they were all part of the congregation, and now I'm part of the congregation too. That was funny. But look, we've got everything is all settled up, and I even have a couple more sticks, so I could actually make another fence kit if I can find something to make rope with. All right, everything's harvested. Everything I can put away. Yum yum yum. Got plenty of food, and then I'll make a fire in a little bit and cook all this up. Look at the bounty, my gosh. We are in the money. We don't need to worry about going hungry at all anymore. And in fact, you can't eat the pumpkins without cutting them first, so that's the only downside. Oh, there's another one I picked up by mistake. So, you just have to cut them in half, and then you can eat them. I think a rookie probably put his axe down there. Oh, I think maybe he was encouraging me to get him some logs. That's funny. But see, you can eat them raw, and they also give you seeds. So we'll go ahead and put the seeds. Once you plant the first bag of, or packet of pumpkin seeds, you will never need more seeds, because they just keep propagating more seeds. Every time you cut up a pumpkin, you get 12 seeds, and pretty soon, if you eat a couple pumpkins, you have plenty of food and plenty of more seeds, and so it's sort of like a nice self-propagating. I'll go out and cut some logs for him. And I've learned that, well, thank you, Churchy Poo. I don't know if you guys noticed the little yellow symbol up in the left corner of my screen, but that's the congregation. I'm really super happy to be made a member of the congregation. I've never been part of a group before, so this is going to be fun. I still haven't caught any of the group activities yet, but that's just because I have a limited amount of time that I can stream right now, because of just not being able to sit for too long. So now I'm going to go here. I'm pretty sure I can cut down a log. Yeah. These will grow back, and if you hit them just enough, I hit them too many times. If you hit them just enough, then, let's see, I have to get my logs, my setup right here to carry a log. I think I can. You have to have a big amount of space for the logs. Or I might have to switch some stuff around, because you need 3 wide. So I have to switch these guys to going this way. Yeah, I'm not sure I can carry logs right now the easy way, which is to put them in your backpack. Not sure I can make this work. I can maybe get one in. There. I'm sure I can get at least one in. If you do it this way, inside your bag, then you can run around with them and not have to slow walk. But I can slow walk with a... Rookie, where do you want the logs? Rookie, can you hear me? I'll put him over by the house. I don't know where he wants them. He's probably getting ready to build a flagpole. So I'll put them here for him. And I also got some firewood, so I can go pick that up too. And we can come and cook the... Excuse me. We'll have to build a fireplace as well, so... Oh no, we have one inside the house. I forgot. We can build a fire inside the house. Forgot. Oh, you have to build the fireplace first. I remember that being a thing. So you have to build a fireplace first, and then you can put it in the fireplace. It's not like the other kind where you can just attach it. There we go. Alright, now once it's placed, you can put your other logs on there. So this works out really well. Up to 6 go in there. So then I can light that when we're ready to cook. These doors are really fun. Look how fast they close. It's like, holy crap. Now there's 2 logs. So we'll go up and get another one of these big pine trees. Very enterprising little soul here. Put me on a detail and I'll get it taken care of. Now some of these you can hit like that many times and you get a log. So you don't actually have to kill the tree or make it drop down. I think if you just go one full circle around. Yep. Here, I got 2 and I didn't even kill the trees. So this is a good thing to do if you don't want anybody to know you're building in the area. Because this down tree over here will indicate to people right away that you're in the area building. But if you do it the sneaky way, then you can... Oh yeah, that's right, he said somebody had come over and he had to go pick up some stuff from them, so it usually takes a little while. That's where he went. Alright. I have to slow walk just because the logs are so heavy. Alright, so now we've got 2, 3, 4. We probably have to cut those up into planks, but I don't know for sure. And also we need to go sledge some rocks to make a fireplace. I mean a flagpole. We don't have a flag right now because it was in the car, so we'll have to make do. I think you need 6 logs altogether for a flagpole, so this will be enough for that. And he wanted a bunch of fence kits, so they'll need slats or yeah, not slats, that's not the word I'm looking for. I forget, wait, planks. They'll need planks for that, so I can cut up some for planks. But I think you need 6 logs and 32 rocks. Big rocks. So you need to go get them with a sledgy. Actually, I could start on that too for a little varied enterprise. I think he put the sledgy in here. So I could go start. Yeah, there's a badly damaged one that I found. I'll go to use that one first. And you just go find rock. And I know there's a bunch of rock down here. It doesn't hurt the rocks or make them disappear or anything. But if you walk up to them and you can get the gather large stone, then you just whack at them with a sledgy. You can't fix a sledgy, unfortunately. So that's why I got a pickaxe, because you can fix a pickaxe. But this badly damaged one, we'll use it up till it wears out, and then get another one. Use the other one. The pickaxe, though, I can fix. So you can dig with a pickaxe. You can get stones with a pickaxe. That might be it for the... Yep. So we got 3. And like I said, I think you need 32 total. So I've got my pickaxe on my shoulder here. And this you can fix with a sharpening stone. So we'll just keep an eye on it as I work. And when it starts to get damaged, I'll just sharpen it. Now I don't know how many hits it will take before it gets damaged, so I'm going to just kind of keep an eye on it. It's not as effective as the sledgy for getting rocks, though. I hit about that same amount of times with the sledgy and I got 3 rocks. So just FYI. I don't think the rock ever goes away that you're hitting. Just, okay, that was still pristine. Oh, hey, look, there's mushrooms. Look at them all. Woohoo! Food. Wow, look at them all. My lordy, they're all over the place. Oh, there's some more. Oh, I like those ones. That one rotted. That one too. Yeah, don't eat the rotten ones. But isn't that cool? Got all kinds of mushrooms. In very quick order, and once it starts to rain, mushrooms start to show up. And they are quite nutritious. You get water and nutrition from them. Just don't eat the rotten ones, for sure. You can tell because they let that green mottled look on them. Wow, they're everywhere. This one's still good. All right. That's sweet. Extra bonus. I like these ones. Penny bun. And look, you can also dig up worms with your your pickaxe, so it's a really versatile tool. Rotten.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Who are you? I'm Kat.
Okay. Who am I?
Oh,
You're
never
rude.
mind. Let me just add
I
you.
could punch you for that.
I just didn't see your name on my thingy, so let me add you.
Yeah, I'm not. I was staying out of parties, but I don't mind with you.
I just picking up mushrooms. You want one?
You missed one. Come in.
Yeah, they're spawning all over the place. I was busily collecting rocks. I think I picked all the ones that weren't rotten. Here, have a penny. Oh, you don't want it? There's a penny bun
I'm
right
good.
there.
I'm full.
All right. Yeah, we're getting started.
I'm okay.
How are you doing? Thank you for getting the fix in.
Oh, well, it had to be done. Just had to wipe, unfortunately, but that's life.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We got our house back.
Oh, you're fence.
Yeah, this is a pretty good spot. I think every time you hear that crumble noise, that means a rock. Yeah, I think so. Just gotta keep an eye on this. Okay. Just gonna keep getting rocks. Every day, working on the chain gang.
Flagpole.
Yeah, working on flagpole stuff.
You make it.
We don't have a flag anymore
Okay.
because it was in the truck, so. But we'll be able to find one pretty quick, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't
just
know.
Make the kits.
What was that?
So yeah, just make the kit and then find a flag. Supermarkets are always in supermarkets.
Yeah, supermarkets and sometimes hunting stores. So I was going to run up to Warren Cove and look in the hunting store, but we didn't find one the first time, I don't think. So, yeah.
Could be there.
And when I get enough money together, I'm going to put my house back on my rock over there overlooking the water. That was really nice. But I just...
Was it in your pocket like you thought it would be?
Yeah, that one over there was the one I had in my pocket. Because I didn't have enough money to buy two, so I bought that one before the whole wipe, so I had it in my pocket, yeah. And I still had the money in the bank, too, so I had about $9,000 left over, or rubles. So we were able to...
Yeah, I only had to do a map wipe. I didn't have to do any other wipes, so...
Oh, I appreciate that, yeah. So we were able to kind of collect ourselves and get up here and put our house in. Oh, question for you. Somebody was asking me, if you put stuff in your house but not in a container inside the house, will it despawn? And I really wasn't sure about that. Because I think you have to still have containers, don't you?
I've done that for so long. Yeah, you still put them in a sea chest or something like that.
Yeah.
That's neat. Just makes it neat. Get a locker. The lockers all have 45-day lifetimes now. I fixed that before I started the server back up.
Ah,
So
yeah.
car parts, the doors and the bonnets, all that got 45 days, so they shouldn't despawn anymore and despawn the whole car.
Oh, that's good.
'Cause the
Yeah,
car-
45 days
car's
from the
got
last
45
time that you
days.
interacted with them? Is it-
Every time you interact with them, it
restarts
starts
the...
it up again.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what-
What on
yeah.
earth is on your gun? You look like you have like a PVC potato launcher.
It's just the Barrett with the suppressor.
Holy crap. Look at the size of that thing. How many
That's what she said.
shots do you get with that? 10?
10.
Oh
yeah.
wait, is that a
Go with the
50 cal?
silencer.
Oh wow. Here,
Yeah.
I got a 50 cal. I got 12 50 cal bullets there that I've been holding on to. I didn't know what to... Will that work in your Barrett?
I'm loaded. They'll work in your Barrett when you get one. Barretts are good for big boys. One tap of...
One tap a
This
bear?
is what it's like without the silencer.
You one tap a
Yeah.
bear? Holy crap.
This is what...
Oh yeah. No, I know what it
This is
sounds
what
like
it's
without...
without
I know what it sounds
silencer.
like... Oh, jeez. I knew what it sounded like without all
Sorry,
that.
I had to.
I knew you were going to do that.
Couldn't resist myself.
That's really good for the airdrops. We had an airdrop when we were at Camp Eagle, and we got so stuck. There was like 3 dinosaurs and a whole bunch of creepy Zeds, and oh my gosh, we
Yeah,
stuck
Barrett
out of there
take
very
out
carefully.
Dinosaur in 3 shots.
Dinosaur takes
Yeah, I
3.
killed a dinosaur before with 3 shots. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
tougher than as they.
Still pretty cool. Yeah, we'll have to find one of those. What's your other gun? A BK? I found a Type 89, which I'd never heard of before, but it's cool, and I found a scope to go on it. But I have to find a mag for it. Oh, he went away. Cause trouble and leave. Oh, look at there. A floating mushroom. Special kind. Look for more mushrooms. I might eat for days off of that little rainstorm, guys. That's something that happens too. That you just gotta keep your eye out for. Very cool. Oops, I'm talking a game. Yeah, this is fun though. I just want to really keep an eye on that pickaxe because I don't want to ruin it. Now it's worn, okay. Because then we'd have to get back to the trader to get another one because they're hard to find. I wonder how many more of these I can carry. I think that's it. Okay, I'll go set them down. And look, when you put them in your backpack, you can run like normal, even though they're super heavy. I'm not sure where Worky wants to put his. Should have 6 logs. Yep, and now I'll put these rocks down here. That's 3, 4. I think you need 32 altogether. 5, 6. Hi, Natanico. 7, 8. I think I'm 1/4 of the way there. 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 9. Hi, Natanico. Let me get you a shout out. We're just doing a recoup. We had to, they had to wipe the, now there's an airdrop in Portland. Yikes. We were just talking to OGT about put that somewhere. Oh, I know, there, we'll put it there.
I got kicked for latency. Then my game crashed the desktop.
On your own server? Well, that sucks.
Oh, it's just Aussie ping. Aussie internet.
Yeah. You need a sewing kit for your pants?
No, my pants are ruined. I'm going to get myself some more.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have any extra on me.
So I'll find something.
I have an extra t-shirt and an extra hunter jacket, if you want any of those.
I'll be right. I'm gonna go hit that airdrop in Portland and see what it's like.
Oh yeah. You can tell us about what you
Have
experienced.
fun.
Have fun. Thank you. I'm gonna go get some more
See you,
rocks.
rookie.
He's actually
Hey,
visiting
rookie's
with a
in there.
friend right now, so I'm just waiting for him to get back. I figured
Okay,
I'd
saw him in there.
get busy while and make some progress while he's waiting for him. All
Okay.
right, have fun.
Since he lost his truck. Take that.
Oh wow, thank you very much. That'll be really helpful.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I think we've got about 800 rubles left to our name, so that'll come in really handy. Thank you so much.
yeah, that could be.
You have a good
No
time.
worries.
Go get them dinos.
Take care.
Can you come back afterward and tell us
Goodbye.
what landed?
Yep.
All right, I'll get back to my chain gang.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Oh, I should have said hi from you, Natanico. I'll tell him you said hi when he gets back. He's gonna go check out the airdrop. Oh, hey, I'm gonna eat me a mushroom. I like these penny buns. I'd like these in real life. They are nice, meaty, delicious mushrooms. And they get you all your hydration and nutrition. So they're super tasty. Oh, hey, I better fix my own gloves. Do, 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 do. Yeah, badly damaged. You betcha. I better fix them up. I think I have a sewing kit. Yep. Now you can buy the sewing kits, the leather sewing kits, the sharpening stones down at the trader, and they're not very expensive. So that's really nice because you don't have to depend upon finding them out in the wild. And literally just, under 10 rubles. So that's super handy. That will keep you from having a problem. And I've got snake boots on, so if he throws snakes at me, I'll be all set. Let's see. Yeah, I've got scopes. Let me put that down for a sec. This I just found, and I think I have I got ammo for it, but yeah, I thought I had a mag for it. There we go. Alright, now we've got FNF 2000. Oh man, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give that one up. I think I'm going to try that out on something deserving. This one I found too. Type 89. I don't have a mag for it, but I do have bullets for it. 5.5645s too. That's a pretty cool gun. Look at and I got the P-Lod scope for it, so it's pretty nice. Haven't tried it out yet, but I am looking forward to it. And then I've got this one, my Scar, which I really love Scars. This is the 308 version. I like the 308 version a lot. Anyway, so that's what I found. And, oh, that reminds me. I have got to remember to treat this water before I forget and get myself sick. I'm sure. Yeah, there it is. I've got 5 things of water, I think. 3, no 6, because I've got 3 canteens, a water bottle, 2 thermoses. So that's 6, yeah. Yeah, we lived through airdrop at Camp Eagle only because we were able to get in buildings, and the Zeds can't break down the doors, thank God. But I was just absolutely flashing blood. There, it spawned.
I'm sorry I got kidnapped.
You missed OGT. He came through and he gave us a bunch of money. To
Okay.
make up for having lost your truck.
Well, he gave you a bunch of money.
Yeah, he gave me a whole bunch of money. He said it was for your truck.
Alright, cool. We could buy another truck.
Oh, you have enough for a truck?
Well, how much did they give you?
500.
500?
Oh, 500 100 ruble notes. So that's 50,000, isn't it?
Yeah, my car costs 125,000. No,
well,
it's fine.
That'll get us pretty. What? Wait, is that 50,000 or 500,000?
I don't know. It's 500,000, and we could buy the truck.
I think it might be. I can't do that math in my head. I'm 500 times 100.
Whoa! Do you want to go to the trader?
I'm busy.
Okay.
I'm a making rocks.
Are you making
Can't remember if I
a
purified
thing
this
for,
one.
for the flag?
Yeah, there are 6 logs out in front of the house.
Yeah, I picked them up. I'm already placed them. Do you happen to have the shovel on you?
I put it back in the tent.
Okay, let me go grab it.
I have the fire axe though. Do you need that?
No, that's fine. If we're gonna be chopping down logs, it's fine.
Pretty sure I didn't do these ones. I got interrupted.
No, yeah, my friend came and he's like, "You want to go grab some brew?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure." Yeah, I lost my hatchet. It was in the truck too.
I've got a hatchet. Oh wait, no, don't drink. Oh shit. Losing track of what I'm doing here. Too many distractions.
Well, the cool thing is that once I input the lock, I can open it and close it, no problem.
Okay, I've got 2. I did the water. I did the thermoses. I did the canteens. I'm pretty sure all the water is safe. I wish I had just continued on. I'm not sure about this one, so I'm going to go ahead and re-chlorinate it. It can't hurt, and I can buy more chlorine. It's only $1 or something. A ruble. Hi, Blazed. Welcome in. Yeah, OGT just gave us some money, so we should be well on our way to... He went up to Portland to hit the airdrop.
Cool.
He said he'd stop back by and tell us what was at it.
Cool.
Oh wait, not that. Not the axe. That's not what I want. Go put that away. I want my pickaxe. I think I've got 9 rocks already. Okay, so that's damaged now. Get out my sharpening stone. This is why I like the pickaxes. We have another sledgy. I ruined the sledgy that was badly damaged.
No. If you ruined it, it's fine because either way, like you can repair them, so it's bound to happen.
Yeah, but there's one
But-
more sledgy in the barrel.
Okay.
I'm using my pickaxe because I can repair that.
I just need a hatchet or the fire axe, if you don't mind. I'm right behind you.
Oh. I'm gonna get the sharpen up your fire axe for you.
Okay.
I cut down all those logs with it and it got damaged. Do you prefer the hatchet or the fire axe? Because I can give you both. There,
Well, it
you
don't
can
matter.
take both of them, and then if you need to use one for a hammer, you got it.
I just took the hatchet. I don't need the hammer aspect of it. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, but who went to the airdrop?
OGT. He said he was going to
Okay.
go check it out, and I asked him if he'd stop back by and tell us what landed. I'm always curious as to what each one will... Like, sometimes there's swamp monsters, sometimes they're dinosaurs. Like
No, yeah, so you'll get the dinosaurs that have, like, the spikes, and then you'll get, like, those mutated creatures.
Well, one time we got this swamp monster that had gigantic hands. It was really creepy.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, we'll go back to the trader and we'll see if we can buy a vehicle. And go get some more money or whatever.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I was going to try to get the 32 rocks for our flagpole.
No,
Do
yeah.
you have a flag?
Finish that? No, I don't have a flag at the moment. But go ahead and finish that, Cat.
Oh, you know what you could do? I put a fire in the fireplace, but I didn't light it. And we've got lots of veggies in that left-hand tent. And they need to be cooked up. Either dried or cooked. Well, that sounds good, Daisy. Have a nice quiet time. What you gonna go see? I haven't been to a regular movie in so long. I don't know how many more I can carry. What's the best movie everybody's seen recently? Because I can maybe get things on Netflix or...
yeah, I still got some time to spare, so I'm going to be on for at least another 3 hours.
Oh, I can't carry it.
Or 2.5 hours to be more precise.
Before you have to go back to work?
Yeah.
How's your finger, by the way?
It's not bleeding, but it just sucks because I use my left hand to grab the dishes and stuff. Like, so you know, when I'm using like the pressure hose or whatever. Hello. Hello. Behind you.
Howdy, hi.
I see you lost your pants.
You hit me?
Hello.
You hit me, rookie.
You lost your pants.
Hello, how you doing?
I got new ones. I got booty shorts. There's lots of guns up at that one.
What?
Got a pretty gun for
What
you.
kind of creatures did you
God
see?
damn, you're a suppressor, man.
It was all up there was just zombies. A lot of zombies.
You're a suppressor, man.
It seems like
There's present the cat.
Your suppressor is humongous.
That's what they all say.
Just, yeah.
Is your suppressor
Yeah, I got a
humongous,
present
or are
for
you
you.
just happy to see me? Oh.
Right.
Ah, a P90. I like those little guys.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and with a mag. Thank you. Oh, I like
Yeah,
that
there was a mag
Arctic
there,
one.
So I was like, grab it.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I like those little guys. They light up a room.
Yep.
I've lost track of how many rocks I've put. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 9, and I just brought back a bunch more. So I don't know how many there are
Got
total.
the kit. Have you made the kit already?
Oh, there we go. 8, 16. I've got 20 so far.
She
no.
hasn't.
No, I don't know how to make a kit. I can't remember.
Here.
Just rope and
Here.
sticks.
Here.
He's got a kit.
Oh, you got a flagpole kit?
No, but
It's
you
just
could make.
rope and sticks.
Well, you got to
Think
pick where you want
one
your
rope and
flagpole,
3
rookie.
sticks or something.
No, you could choose where. Here,
Well,
but
I figured you
the
wanted
sticks
it
are
by
right.
the house, right? Somewhere close to the house. Or is it just what range does it cover again? OGT, is it 50 meters, 60 meters, something like that?
70 meters. I think.
70.
It's right there on the floor, cat. So it's right there on the floor, cat.
Uh-huh.
So you can place it wherever. Like I said, this is our place, so you know, wherever you want to set it, wherever you want to build.
Well, we
That's
got a
completely up to
fireplace
you, but
inside
it's
the
right here on the
cabin
floor.
too, right? So we won't need
Well,
the.
yeah, the kid's right here. Pick it up. The kit's right there on the floor, and just set it wherever you want to set it. If you want to have it near the cabin, just place it like near a corner or something.
What flagpole? What flag
you
are we
can
gonna
put it
get?
over here, and then you'll get your tents as well. Put it here, you'll get your tents in the vicinity as well.
That's a good idea.
You could do like like right here in the corner, if anything, cat.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll put it right here, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they'll get anything in the radius.
You know, whatever, like within this cool corner.
Okay. It won't let me put it there. Oh, there it
Well,
goes.
whatever
There
you
it
can
goes. There it
place it.
goes.
Yeah, you just might have to tinker with it. Yeah, that's fine. That's more than.
Good that we can see the hologram as well now.
Yeah, that's more than perfect right there.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, and we got rocks galore over here. So you can pick them all up.
Here, I'll place the logs in it. Oh, okay.
Holy moly. That went quick.
Oops.
I'll place the logs, but never
He
mind.
works fast. He did that all himself.
Yeah, it's that Mexican labor.
Oh, now we got plenty of rocks.
Be Mexican?
Are you making jokes about being Mexican?
I mean, I am Mexican, so
He
I
he sort of can, yeah.
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 That's okay if you make jokes about. Well, we had a Mexican flag for our Scorpion for a while. It was great. It's really a cool looking flag.
I can't ride anything or drive anything now. It just bounces too much. It's
Oh.
the update.
Oh, because of your ping?
Very sad.
Uh,
Yep, this goes. Because they killed it for high fingers.
yeah.
So
I had that problem.
I miss my Harley rides.
I was trying to fly a helicopter on Sammy's relay race, and my ping kept spiking, and nothing says you can't fly a helicopter like a ping spike. I'll tell you what, we just crashed. Oh, it was awful. I
Yep.
crashed my whole relay team. I just felt so bad. Wow, we got a flagpole. I like that spot. Now we just have to find a flag. It's too bad you can't find flags that are like national. That although that might be a kind of funky.
There is a mod. There is a mod that has all national flags and stuff like that. So
We can go find the deer one, maybe the deer, or I wish there was a bear flag. Wouldn't that be cool? I think there's a wolf flag.
which one?
The bear flag.
There's
there
a bear one.
There is a bear one.
Bear flag.
Oh, that'd be cool. See, he's plugging up all the entrances with fencing. So we'll have like a. Oh, very cool.
There you go.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. Look
Yeah,
at that,
I'm sure
guys.
there is one.
Oh, let's break him up the pole. How do we do it?
Put it in the inventory. Pretty sure there's a spot to put it in. Okay, just where it says flag, just put the flag in there.
Oh, okay. And then you raise it up.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Take to hands, take, and then should be able to. Can't get it to rotate.
On the scroll on your scroll wheel.
I was gonna suggest spawn under some flag.
Hey, you get off, stand here in front of it. You get the option then. I got the option here. Look at the rocks.
Oh! Oh, that's cool.
Have the
Rookie, we got
have the
bears.
bugle music.
We got a bear flag.
Yeah, that's cool.
Camp Bear. That's about the coolest flag
Camp
I've
Cat.
seen.
Camp cat.
Camp Cat.
Mama bear. Mama bear cat.
Bear Cat, there you go. A rookie cat. They look a little
Nah.
different. Can you see it clearly from there?
Yeah, I can see it from right here. Yeah, it has a bear emblem.
Very cool.
Ooh, we should have gotten the pirates one. Or the zombie hunter one.
Well, next time.
We gotta look for
What
the
did you
cock
just
one.
shoot? Something up on the hill?
You shot a flag.
Just a piggy. It's a
No, I
piggy.
see something up on the hill, yeah. We got bacon's back on the menu.
Did you kill my pig?
Oh no!
You killed Nana.
Here, I'll cut him up. I'll cut him up, Rookie. You don't have to cut up Nana.
It was supposed to be a bear, but I got the wrong name.
We are always careful, guys, about cutting up pigs in Rookie's presence because he has a pet pig named Nana. If you'd like to see pictures of Nana, you can look in my Discord or on Pommy's Discord because there's plenty of pictures of Nana there. But try not to kill a pig around him because it's upsetting. Okay, DayZ. You have a great time. Whatever. And oh, I Am Legend. Oh yeah, that was a good movie. It was freaky though, kind of scary. Oh hey, I can make another rope and some fishing tackle. If I can figure out where to. I'm so full of stuff. As usual, I haven't got any room for anything. Put some bones. There we go. I don't know where to put my mushrooms. There we go. That'll be pretty tasty to have. There, now we've got lots of bones. We'll just make sure we use the whole thing so it doesn't go to waste. Oh shit. Haha, very funny. Very funny. That like I've got about. I may need new shorts.
Well, you said you had a bear, so I thought I would give you one.
Oh my gosh, now we got lots of stuff. Hey, can you sell bear pelts and pig pelts and stuff at the traders?
Yeah, and the bear head.
Which trader?
As well. The normal food trader.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Dinosaurs are at the black market one though.
I guess I don't need these rocks.
Did you update the black market?
Have you been there?
So, no, I haven't been there. But last time you said that you haven't added anything to it.
Oh, no wonder I didn't have any room.
Oh, it's all there.
I picked up all these
There's
rocks
no
to make the
ATM.
flag.
Oh, okay.
And then the flag magically appeared. We got many more rocks. We can make an outside
lot of
barbecue.
things up there, so yeah, you can sell the head even. Good money for the pelts and the head. I think it's 5,000 or something like that for a pelt.
I'm gonna go grab the guns real quick.
Can somebody take a picture of me with the bear?
My screenshots aren't working, so Rookie will have to.
I'll put him on top of my head. Take a screenshot. Wow. They give you a lot of meat.
I headshot him a few times.
This meat is so big that
Something you can do as well. There you go, cat. That with bears and wolves.
Oh.
Keep you warm.
Where do you wear that?
Awesome.
Would
Oh,
put
on your armband. Yeah. Oh, very cool.
Yeah. It'll be a lot warmer now.
Rookie, can you take a picture of me with the bear?
Yeah.
All set?
Hold on. Got you.
His fingers sticking out the bottom. How big does it take up? How
Yeah, you
much?
can
Oh
sell
my
that.
gosh, it's huge.
It's bear head.
We can make more rope.
I could carry it if anything.
Yeah, you carry it. I'm gonna make some more rope for us. For more flagpole or flag thingy or fence thingies. There we go.
Alright. Leave you to it.
Well, thank you, OGT.
So I'll
Oh,
come say
man.
hi.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You're awesome.
No worries.
As always. Have a good day.
Have a good one. Don't die.
Well, can't promise that. You try not to.
Yeah,
I
DayZ
have
is
to
not
say.
a guaranteed. Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
DayZ is not a guarantee, but I'll try.
You have to at least say it.
Oh, now we got enough bones for a long time. We can make lots and lots of fishing hooks.
Pretty sure you can buy fishing hooks.
True.
Metal ones. Now I've got rope now, so I can sneak around tying up people.
Uh-oh. Run! Well, we gotta go cook.
Alright. Yep.
Thank you,
Have
sir.
Alright, man. Have a good one.
Take it
Thank
easy.
you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to go buy a vehicle?
Do you think we'll have enough?
If he gave you 500,000, then we should have.
No, he gave me 50,000. I'm pretty sure. 500, 100 ruble notes. I'm sure that
He gave you 50?
I'm pretty sure that's 50,000. So
Well, let's go check. We'll check the military. Everything's locked up, so we shouldn't have an issue.
okay. I'm gonna go put these bones away.
Yeah, here, I'll open up the tent for you. You can throw them in here.
Yeah.
You might have to get next to the. Okay, you got it. Cool.
We got lots of food in there. Do you want to leave the bear meat here while we run down there?
Yeah, so we don't carry anything we don't need.
There we go. These bear meats are huge. They'll be very nutritious though. That's pretty cool. Now I was standing right next to the bear when he appeared. I was like, oh my gosh. Very funny. OGT likes to scare me. He likes to spawn spiders and stuff and bears. Oh, he's quite the kidder. Okay, let's see. I think we've got everything. Another pumpkin. There's some more. These are the pork steaks because they're only small. So that's good. We got the pork steaks and we got the bear steaks. We got tons of mushrooms. We're not going to go hungry anytime soon.
Cool cat. I'll hear you have a drink.
I'm going to sell the boar skin.
Yeah, well, I took the guns to sell, so I got all the guns, so I should have like at least enough. Well, we're just gonna have to loot the military weapons to buy. That's it. I still have time to spare, and so we could loot around to buy a vehicle, and if I could assign my key to it, then we could just make like a spare key, and then me and you could have one. Just close the tent, but let me go grab a drink real quick. But we're gonna go to Groot's Hill if you want to make your way over there, and then I'll
Okay.
catch up to you.
Alrighty.
Your call. Or let's get there first, and then I'll go grab a drink. That's fine.
I just stopped for a drink right there. Let's see. We made a really good start on our homestead.
No, we did. Like it's a real good start. Like it's a shame that you know, when you were sick we weren't well, when you were recovering we weren't really playing. Whoa!
Oh!
Did you see the deer?
I did! He went up in the sky! That was funny.
Oh man, I'm dead. My sides are hurting.
Who knew they could fly?
Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh, good show is this way. Totally
I
going the
wondered
wrong
where
way.
you were going.
I couldn't see the signs. Hey, but this
I
is
thought
cool.
you
I'm
were
not
going to
gonna lie.
take a new alternative route.
Hey, but this is cool. I'm not gonna lie. Check out the lake.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. That's why I like being over here.
I took a screenshot. Yeah, that's super awesome right here.
This is where my house is going again when I can save up for it.
Well, this ain't the location, but if you want to put a house in here, we can.
Well, the same general area. Mine's just up the hill a little bit on the rocks.
Yeah, it's over here on the rocks. I can see it down here to the
We can
left.
just jump across here.
Oh, over here, the log over here. Come on, cat. This is what I was looking for.
Oh yeah.
How cool is this, though? Come on, how cool is this?
Whoa.
I think that's
Really?
pretty cool.
I
I'm not
don't
gonna
think
lie.
that was there before. That's really cool.
Yeah, I honestly like that little feature that you can walk over it.
How many times did he shoot the bear for that bear?
He shot it like once or twice. But then again, he has like a super good. I found a Dutch oven. He has a good sniper rifle.
Oh hey, peaches. What gun's that?
The American rifle here, if you want to check it out. But it's the one I had in the truck before we lost it. But this one's worn. The one I had was pristine.
Oh, that's cool. We'll sell it, right?
Yeah, we could get 25 to $3 grand for it. So we're gonna for sure have to loot around right here. Like well, whatever houses we see or whatever. But we have to go down this way. Yeah. Take the left one. I'll take the right one. Watch out, cause last time I got attacked by a bear around here.
Maybe his pal warned him off.
Find a Pepsi.
Nothing.
I found a revolver as well. The road behind you.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for you.
Okay, appreciate it.
I'm gonna switch out my.
Yeah, I told
Snake boots.
Dave if you wanted to like be part of a little community.
Are you talking in game?
Oh, yeah, it was. My bad. For force I have it when MotoG was in here.
Yeah, where you said you had asked DayZ if he wants to be part of our little family?
Yeah, like if you wanted to camp with us, like that shouldn't be an issue. Like if you just wanted like
Yeah.
a place to
He can use
yeah.
our house even if he wants to.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could buy his own cabin and then he could place it somewhere right there. You know what I mean?
I heard.
Oh, wait, watch out! It's not a bear. It's a dinosaur or a raptor.
What the
It's
hell?
coming! It's a dragon. I'm down. I didn't have my gun equipped. It knocked me out and ran away. That's terrible. I didn't hear you shoot.
I didn't shoot because I couldn't get a clean shot at it. It was right on top of you.
Am I bleeding?
I don't think so. I think he just knocked you down because neither one of us shot at it. It just ran off.
I'm bleeding. Hold on, let me heal.
How are you bleeding? I can't. I don't get the indication to heal you at all. I got check your pulse and search you. It didn't tell me you were bleeding. I'm sorry.
No. You're fine. I just noticed it right now that I got up. All right, come on, let's get out of here. Yeah, I forgot. I took off my my icons for the quick bar.
I think you're glad you did, because he just knocked you down like a bear does and then ran off.
Yeah, no, he lucky because if I had my gun out, I would have lit him up like the 4th of July. It would have been an early Independence Day for me.
I've killed that dragon many times on the Malcart. The last time I played, he killed me. But he brought 2 friends.
Oh, I got you. No, we're gonna keep on going straight down.
This is an interesting route to Goods Hill. I haven't gone this way before. Ooh, excuse me. Pretty soon I'm going to have to hop off because I'm getting pretty tired. And I have to go help out my mom at 5, so...
Well, the cool thing is that this whole left side is like empty now.
That's true. I was just thinking that this was an interesting route to Groats Hill.
Well, when I didn't have the car, this is the route that I was taking, to be honest. Or even when we have the cars, I would just come on foot and I would take this route. But then when I would go to back to the base, I would go down through Warren Cove.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I got this house.
I'm gonna check the house on the left. If you want to check this one on the right. Check this shack on your way up here too. Yeah, I just found. I just found an M10 108.
I got a code lock.
Awesome.
I think they sell for 1,000. You had to pay 5,000 to buy them.
No. Any code lock that we find or anything, we're always gonna keep. Hold on. I'm being naughty.
Did you find a bear trap?
No, I'm just throwing out the loot so I could respawn. So when we come back, there should be some new loot and not whatever was in there.
You do realize I'm streaming, right?
Yeah. Hey, nobody's gonna use the P code, so it's better I recycle it.
Maybe it left me alone because I'm wearing my snake boots. You know,
Maybe,
solidarity.
But look how empty it is over here on the left, without the houses. I just remember there was like six or seven houses on the shoreline over here.
Yeah. Nanu and everybody, we had our houses along here.
Yeah, it just looks weird not seeing any houses down here.
I imagine they'll probably build back. This was a great location.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Nana to see if she wants to have a game night one of these days.
Yeah, that would be really fun. I love playing with Nanu.
Yeah, I used to play. I used to run with her, but then work. And usually when she's free is like when I'm working.
I'm testing out the fact that you don't have to slow down on hills anymore.
Is that part of the update?
Yeah, it definitely is working because I just ran up that whole hill.
See, I didn't mind the slow walk because it's a little bit more realistic, but it is what it is.
Well, you definitely have to pay more attention going downhill now because you can break your leg again. But it was apparently it was one of the reasons why the server was a bit glitchy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in the angle that I'm going, and we should hit that little military area.
Yeah, I just kind of went straight there. There's a marker for Paul's car. That's weird.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling Mr. P earlier in the Discord. Like, if we're not running together, I don't mind moving them because I could see his markers. So if you're seeing Paul's car, it's pretty much because I can't see Paul's car, so that I see Paul's view, but that's like a point of interest. If it's like a light blue, baby blue marker. Like if it's like sky blue or something like that, then it's like a marker that somebody that you how you got people with the press of P. It's one of their markers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Paul. It says Paul's car in kind of like a robin's egg blue.
Okay, yeah. Then it might be you said you had one bad soldier.
Yeah, I can see him on here too.
Do you have DayZ or Dave? Because most likely it's gonna be one bad soldier because I don't have them, and I could see Mr. P's markers, but he doesn't have any right now.
I just added him.
Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. So that's the kid. Then it was Paul. It was one bad soldier's marker. Yeah, that's what I was telling Mr. P earlier, that if we're not running together, like, I don't mind removing them, so I don't see his markers, but he thought it was cool. And so, no harm done. I found 3 guns so far.
I got an AK blue mag here at the wooden overhang.
Okay. The little security shack, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
I just found an AN-94. I can't pick it up because I don't have room. Can you pick
it up? I got it. Yeah. Okay. All we just go straight up to Groot's Hill from here.
Yep. Every so often there's a gnarly ass Zed on this hill. we're going up to Groots Hill.
When we're up here, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke.
You're talking in game again.
Oh, whoa. It's a bad habit, sorry. Like, the only thing is that when I play Fortnite, I have to hit T, so then I'll be hitting cap, or I'll be hitting like my mouse button.
I don't think anybody's been here since the last time we were here. Oh wow, 50. There's a yellow car key sitting here. Do we take it?
I don't know if it'll be any good to us, like, when it comes to assigning the car.
There's a white car key here too. Why would somebody just leave car keys sitting on the ground?
Because they don't have a vehicle no more. Okay, I got 23,000. Plus the 8 that I have in the thing. I should have 40.
I don't think I've got any money.
Oh, no, man, I got 800.
I just pick stuff up like a little magpie. We'll sell these ones because I got a different pair. I want a backup pair. A Nicolas Cage t-shirt was worth 500. Sweet. I don't want to sell my extra rocket. I'll just pick those up, go sell them. Nails. Hot dog. I just found a free box of nails.
Awesome. 5 minutes for a reset.
I don't know if I can sell that or not. Pick up everything I can.
No, that's cool. I could have my smoke while the reset happens. I just ran down here to the military tent to see if I could hit them before the reset. So hopefully by the time the reset happens, I could re-loot them.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I got 25,000. So if you have 50,000, if you go to the ATM or to the trader, I'll show you how much you have. But if you have 50
I didn't
grand,
have anything before, so I've got.
Yeah. So if you're saying that you might have 50 grand, then we're at 75,000. So we would need 50,000 to buy a vehicle. Well, at least a gunner one. The gun. Like I said, I only like the gunner one because it gives you for sure it gives you 1,000 slots in the trunk.
Oh, I like the idea of driving around in the gunner one. Okay, let's see.
You just want to see if you could kill me. You're not in the truck.
Somebody left a cooking pot here too. That's weird.
I don't think you can sell it that way.
Well, I know you can't sell it, but you can sure use it. Was that you?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
I'm fine. I'm just clearing out the zombies quicker.
I have $51,145.
Okay, so we're at 75K, so we're gonna need another 50K.
Let's see if I can sell anything to this guy.
Let me just loot this area real quick for the reset.
I sold the baby AK.
Yeah, whatever you're gonna use, just get rid of it. That's usually what I do. I just hold on to the magazines because the magazines seem a little pricey. Oh, that's awesome! I found a honey badger. That's a good
There's another
25
canteen
racks.
up here if you want it.
Yeah, pick it up for me if you have the space, if you don't mind, please, and thank you.
see. I'll get some zucchini seeds.
I found a
Oh.
scythe.
I got $1,000 for the boar pelt. Did you bring the bear
Awesome.
pelt with you?
I got the no. I have the bear head with me.
Come up to the food trader and see if you can sell it.
2 minutes. I'm gonna log out.
Okay, I'm gonna put this my money in
It's
here.
gonna. By the time I get up there, the server's gonna reset. So, I'm gonna log out. So whenever the server's back up, I can loot here, go back up there, and sell what I gotta sell, and then we could see where to go from there. We could probably hit Camp Eagle if you got the time for it.
I
Cat.
probably can't. I probably should go ahead and go right now because I have to
Okay,
go
that's fine.
take care of my mom, and I need to go to the grocery store on the way there. So, I'm gonna go ahead and log off now. But
All right.
I just deposited the money in my bank account. So, gosh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No, I'll make the money. Don't worry.
Well, I can get back on later when I get home from my mom's, and then we can meet up then, or I can put the money in the house or something like that, so that you can have the money that I have. I should have given you that 50,000 right then. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, thank you, One Bad Soldier. That was great. I'm just gonna head out, and we're gonna go ahead and raid out to someone. So if you can hang with me for a moment while we pick who to raid, that would be great. And then I have to head out and take care of my mom. So let's see, who haven't I raided? I haven't raided.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Whenever we next play or whatever, we could do it. I'll just make some more money along the way.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna raid out to Baleen Bandit
Okay.
because I haven't raided.
Yeah, maybe
him.
in the next 2 hours I should be able to make some money, or should make enough to buy a vehicle, or at least to have the other half. Because if you have 50, I got 25, which means we need 50 grand.
Mm-hmm.
So I could probably make that till tomorrow or on Wednesday, whenever we meet up again.
There we go. He's a really great guy. If you haven't met Baleen
But
before,
I'll let
guys,
you go, Kat. Have a good day.
Yep. Bye bye. I'll see you later.
Later.
You guys have a great afternoon, and I will catch up with you later. Bye bye.